people? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another video. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes. Oh, it's a bit blurry. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Put me in frame. And subscribe if you're new. It's Everton versus Chelsea today. Oh, dearie me, people. Dearie me. I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. I need this game to get started right away, man. I need this game to get started right away. The record here is woeful. But yes, this one here today is a big one, a massive game. I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, I'm stressed. Big up everybody in the chat. Smash up the likes and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just increasing the volume again, so please do let me know if everything is okay when I've increased. And yeah, listen, this is it now. This is it. Lineups will be dropping, I'm sure, very soon. Subscribe. This is it. 90 minutes of anti-football from Everton. Yes, I know. It's going to be low block. It's going to be kick it, lump it, slump it, up in the air. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be one of those days. You know what I mean? I hope it's not windy at Goodison. I can't believe our record. You know, whenever we win here, which is rare because it's one win in the last 7. Whenever we win here, it's always a significant win. If you cast your minds back to the Pedro long shot, Chelsea have been uploading all of the very few great moments here in recent times. Pedro long shot. You cast your mind back to Diego Costa, little step over after, I think, the Mikel backheel, beautiful finish. Cast your mind back to Didier Drogba's volley from 25, 30 yards. Lampard's rocket. Just not many moments, but the ones that happen, they are wonderful. They are very wonderful. I'm hoping today we're going to get something. Obviously, this team have kept 4 clean sheets in the last 5. We are one of the best attacks in the league. It's going to be defense versus attack. That's for damn sure. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it. I saw the fight yesterday. I saw the highlights. Yeah. It was a weird fight. I'll be honest. It was a weird fight. Obviously, Usek, I think now may as well just wrap it up. He's already shown he's the very best in multiple divisions. I don't really understand why he still fights to this day. He's just beating Fury again. Let me know in the chat who you'd want him to fight next. But I want to see, I mean, to be honest, I don't know what I want to see at this point from the heavyweight division. It has dropped off a little bit, and that's partly because AJ is not as good as he was, or has lost far too many fights to kind of compete at the highest level. Even Fury now is lost back-to-back fights against Usek. This one not as bad as the first, but still not really good enough. I don't really know where to go from here. I'll be honest. This is the only division that like really gets me pumped, and even this one is now starting to fall off. So I don't know what's going on. People in the chat are spamming that Disasi is starting. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. I mean, to be honest, we don't have many defenders. It wouldn't completely shock me. But, I mean, did Tosin play in the midweek game? Did he? I'm trying to remember. That midweek game was so irrelevant that I've completely forgotten who started in that defense. Obviously, Renato Vega was there. Correa was there. Tosin, I believe, was there. Was he? Yes, Tosin. Tosin didn't. Okay, Tosin didn't. Yeah, so Tosin didn't. So logic would assume he would start today alongside Levi Colwill. Yeah, with Gusto and Renato Vega in the back 4. If he does choose to go with Disasi, I'd assume then Disasi covering the wide centre-back position with Colwill in the middle and Renato Vega on the left. And then he would not be starting Gusto. And the only reason why I can think of why he wouldn't be starting Gusto is because he doesn't think he's fit enough to play, and he wants to look after him because of James being out. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see. Don't think Renato starts. Okay, maybe. So maybe it's different. Maybe it's just Disasi out wide, Tosin in the middle, Colwill on the left, and then Gusto on the left back position. Gusto inverting, and then Colwill, Disasi, Tosin become the back 3. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's for aerial dominance. Maybe it's for aerial advantage. Maybe that's... To be fair, I mean, Renato Vega is meant to give you some aerial help, you know, so Viega out and Disasi in. Disasi's definitely aerially better than Renato Vega. It's not even close. But, yeah, you know, Vega was meant to help with that anyway, so we'll see what happens. Right. What's going on? Renato Vega is slow. Well, Desassi's not fast, so you know what I mean. It's not like Desassi's fast. So again, one in, one out. One in, one out. What's the difference really in terms of pace? I think Vega should be faster. No, I think Chile might make an appearance. No, he won't. He won't make an appearance. To be honest, he won't make an appearance. I don't think they want to give off the vibe that he's part of things and rope him back in and tell him that he's part of this relationship when he's not. You know, this is a breakup with Chilwell now. So it's a very clear and honest breakup. It was conversations were starting from the summer. Paperwork for the divorce has taken 6 months. We're now getting close to January. The divorce is nearly complete. Last thing you want to do is now have sex with someone just before you're about to complete the divorce. Very, very bad idea. So, yeah, he ain't coming back. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, so you don't want to give out mixed signals. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. Next thing you know, they won't sign on. Sign the contract, Chilwell. Sign the contract. Sign the paperwork, bro. You know what I mean? Sign the paperwork. Yeah, like I said, but in saying all of those records and all of those misfortunes and those L's and those, I mean, so many L's. I couldn't believe it. When I go back through that head-to-head record away from home, it is wild. 1-0s, 2-1s, L's. But this team, I do think can come here and win. I do definitely think can come here and win. I do think they can get rid of the curse. More so because thankfully they're not part of all of that. You know, they're responsible for one of those, which was last season. Outside of that, they haven't been rocking them up 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. I said the same thing when we went to Old Trafford. That backfired. But I do think we can win this game purely because the quality of Everton again, and it usually is like this because Everton for the last 5-6 years haven't had much quality. It would have been easier to accept this record if they had prime Mikel Arteta and prime Tim Cahill, prime Yakubu, prime, you know, Phil Jagielka and Tim Howard and Leighton Baines and Seamus Coleman, etc. Much easier to accept the record. When they've got prime Calvert-Lewin, prime... Who else have they got? Yeah. So do you see my point, right? They're fish. They're finished. They're shocking club. Shocking team. They're hovering around the relegation zone. Why are we struggling? Why are we struggling with this lot? Every year. Why are we struggling? They're shocking. They're not very good. In open play, they don't do much. They can get a set piece and whatnot, Braithwaite, but they in open play, they're not great. I mean, basically what they're gonna do today is they're gonna low block it, they're gonna shove the ball out wide. McNeil's gonna get his foot on it, left foot, swing it in. They're either gonna win that first header or they're not. And if they don't, they're gonna go for the second ball, and that's when the midfielders run in and crash the box and try to get the second ball. And set pieces, and that's that. So if we do concede, it will be from one of those scenarios: wide cross, second balls, or the first ball, or a corner, or a wide free kick, or whatever. Hopefully we don't concede in that way. But that is honestly the only way I do see us being susceptible. Let me see what the lineups are if they have dropped. They have dropped. So in goal, we have Pickford for Everton. I'm going to go for everyone's team, and then I'm literally just going to... Actually, no. Bun Everton. Let me just start with Chelsea, and I'll put it up on screen. So in goal for Chelsea, we have Sanchez. Disasi does start. You guys did predict that correctly. Tosin, Gusto, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, Jadon Sancho, and Nicholas Jackson. So you guys were right. I'm not actually mad at that. I think Disasi... you have to use him. He has to be helpful. He has to be part of the team, especially if he isn't leaving in January, as Nazar Cancelo reported. But in this type of game, where we're not dealing with the most talented technical outfit, you'd hope the physical side of Disasi will help us and he will hopefully even score from a corner, help us defend corners, defend crosses, defend wide free kicks. So I'm very okay with that decision, even though I do think his future is a little bit. Actually, I do think his future is very uncertain, just due to quality, but and also pace. I do think that we do need more pace in our defense, and he's one of those ones that doesn't bring the most pace. So, you know, you kind of at some point got to start trying to inject some pace in there. And especially if you're playing wide defenders, pace for me is massive. You look at someone like Konate, if he was playing at right side centre-back for us, he'd be absolutely insane, just purely because anyone who goes over there gets destroyed due to the pace. So you got Neto starting over Madueke. That was probably the most unpredictable part of the lineup in terms of would it be Neto or would it be Madueke, because obviously Madueke got an assist last weekend for Cucurella. He's been improving his crossing. I think he got an assist again, obviously in midweek. But because he played midweek, I guess that was partly why you could make the assumption that he wouldn't start today and Pedro Neto would come into the team on that right-hand side. Let me just do the bench, which I will check now. Hopefully it's strong, although we do have injuries, so I'm expecting a couple academy kids. Jorgensen's on the bench with Achampong, Renato Vega, Cassidy, Madueke, Tyreek George, Felix, Gu, and Nkuku, all on the bench for Chelsea. Obviously, the manager in the pre-match press conference was saying that he wants to kind of keep the likes of Josh Achampong, Mark Gu, these guys, I don't know about Tyreek George, but he wants to keep these guys close to probably Tyreek George, considering the promotion. He wants to keep these guys close to the first team setup and doesn't really see some of them going out on loan. And it will be more down to the individual player, whether they want to go and get minutes and experience in game time. And that will be the reason why they go out, not necessarily because he doesn't want them around. I think that is partly probably down to what the loan manager's there for, right? To kind of make that cool if there is even a club that they can go to where they're going to get the minutes. We don't want a situation where Okachukwu's out at Southampton not getting any minutes. People are thinking silly that he's not very good. He is. He's good. He's not as good as Santos, and he didn't even get any minutes at Nottingham Forest. Imagine a midfielder that was wanted by Barcelona, and best believe if we didn't integrate him next season would be wanted by all top clubs in Europe, Andre Santos. Imagine 6 months ago, that guy couldn't get a kick for Nottingham Forest, and people actually believed it was because he wasn't good. Can you imagine? Now, obviously, Nottingham Forest are fourth, and they're a very good team. But the point still stands. Just don't judge anyone off of a loan at a struggling Premier League club. Gilmour, the same. I don't think he starts for Napoli, but he's at Napoli. Couldn't start for Norwich. Where the hell are Norwich in the Championship? So, yeah. Now, obviously, for Everton, we got Ashley Young just doing the lineups, guys, and I'll get into the chat in just a second. I'll throw up some predictions, some polls. But for Everton, Ashley Young does start. A lot of people are telling me don't disrespect Ashley Young in the preview. He's a he's a veteran and he's good. You know, they say he's good. You know, don't disrespect him. He can handle his own. I say I'm doubling down. The man is 40 years of age. If Jadon Sancho cannot dismantle and destroy this old aging man on the brink of retirement and taking out his pension, then there's something wrong in the world of football. No 39-year-old, 40-year-old man should be allowed to defend competently against Chelsea, right? This is not Martinelli, right? There's people giving me examples. Oh, but Martinelli couldn't get past him. That's not the bar. That's not the expectations around here. I don't give a damn if Martinelli couldn't get past him. If anything, that gives me even more confidence. So, listen, I expect that man to be twisted and tied up today. Pause. And I don't want to see nothing else. There's no excuse. If he can't do that, then flip the wingers and get Neto over there and let him cut him up. You know what I mean? Because this man needs to know that he's past his sell-by date, right? There's mold in the bread. It's turning blue. Now both these teams wear blue, but that's not the goal. You know what I mean? The bread is turning blue. The biscuits are dry as heck and stale. This brother's got to get out of here. He's got to get out of here. Enough. Calvert-Lewin does start for Everton as well. I'm not jinxing anything, but I don't know what's going on there. Their top goal scorer is McNeil, and McNeil does not start in this team. I was not aware that McNeil would not be starting in this team today, but he's a doubt. So McNeil is the top goal scorer. He was a doubt for this game. He hasn't made it, right? McNeil is Everton's best attacker by an absolute country mile. Most goals this season, most assists, most big chances created, best deliverer of the ball. He is everything to them. He is their whole existence and life. He's not in the team, right? He's not in the team. Guys, no excuses. No excuses. He's not in the team, and he is by far and away the main threat. So that's a big loss for Everton today that he's not here. I think Harrison comes in for him. But yeah, that's a massive loss for Everton. Absolutely massive loss. So yeah, that's a big boost for us, to be honest. I'm kind of shocked. Didn't realise he was on the edge of not playing. Okay. Right. Obviously, after this, I will be on the Big Six. Do not fear. We will be there to see how the rest of our day is going to go. This is the only thing I genuinely care about. If we win this game, I'll leave the weekend happy. I'm not relying or expecting Tottenham to do anything for us at all. So I'm just putting that out there right now. But I would like to go in there happy. Would like to go in there happy with a win, with no stress. And at least provisionally top for a few hours would be fun. So we can screenshot the table and put it on Twitter and say, guys, we're not in a title race. Because that's really what I want to do. I want to get the image of the table. I want to screenshot it. And I want to put it on Twitter and say, we're not in a title race with us top. That's all I want to do. That's really what I want for Christmas. Just to piss people off again. Just to piss them off again. If we haven't pissed them off enough, just another one. Another one. If we can do that, I'll be a happy man. I'll be a happy man. Right, let's go for the chat. Colwell left back. No, I assume it will be Colwell at centre back alongside Tosin with Disasi at right back and Gusto at left back, and then it becomes a back three with Gusto inverting, Enzo pushing up into the attacking midfield positions, and then Disasi becomes your right-sided centre back in a three. That's why I put Gusto at left back on the screen. If it is Gusto at right back, then we have a issue, because that means Colwell's playing out wide at left back where he used to play under Pochettino, and nobody wants to see that. But he might be. He might be. I mean, how they wrote the lineup, I'm not going to pay too much attention to it, because sometimes they don't really write the lineup exactly how it's going to look. Sometimes they do. Most of the time they do, but sometimes they don't. So I'm just going to just leave that to the wayside. But let's see what happens. I mean, whatever happens, Maresca, two things I can say about Maresca. Usually, most of the time, he is absolutely spot on with the logic, obviously, for why we're in the position we're in, is because his tactical tweaks and changes have been fantastic. And if it isn't going well, and if he has made an error, and if it is going a bit pear-shaped, then he makes the change tactically, quickly. He's very proactive. So, you know, we can rest assured that whatever's going on, it will be sorted regardless. Really, really like this manager. I don't want to say love, because it's too early in the relationship, all right? I'm not going to get burnt. I'm not going to just drop the L-bomb, and none of you drop it either, all right? Hold yourselves together. Have a bit of fucking composure. I see some of you dropping the L-bomb. He's not even won a trophy yet. Let's calma, please. Have you not learned anything from your young adulthood life? Seriously. I think I may have said it as well, to be fair, on a video. You guys need to chill. All right? We're only like 6 months in. Do you not understand what the honeymoon phase is all about? Relax. Man said I've already dropped it. Oh, you're finished. You're actually finished. Just say we like the manager. We like. Manager's good. We like. Oh, we got a great history of Italians as well. I might start learning Italian at this point. I might start speaking Italian on the streams, you know. We got some good history of Italians. You go back to Conte's, you go back to Ancelotti's, you go back to Di Matteo's for that little brief period of time, which was the best experience of my entire life. We got a good history of Italians. I'll tell you that. Why no Vega? I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe he just doesn't feel like he's ready. I mean, to be honest, if you're going off the performance in midweek, I was thinking to myself, you're a bit rusty in your passing. You're giving the ball away a little bit. Obviously, I'm ultra criticizing because the performance was fine. We won. You know, we battered them. It's not like anyone had a shocker. But if I'm really digging and I'm really going after people, I just thought at times his passing was a bit stray, a bit loose, and he didn't put in the level of performance that I could say guarantees him to get an opportunity in a game like this. It was kind of like you kind of left it a little bit on the line type performance. It wasn't a Cucurella performance, you know what I mean, who's obviously suspended today. But yeah, we've got a lot of players out. It's mad. And the fact that we can still put out a bench like that with how many players we got out is a testament to what we've got, because we've got no Lavia, no Fofana, no James, no forget that, but no Cucurella, no Mudryk as well, I guess. Quite a few players missing. Question, by the way, and maybe I'll run this in the poll before I even bother going with the scores, and I will go back into that chat 1 second. I just want to ask this question. Striker sub. Because I do think this is actually starting to become quite an interesting conversation, especially now after what happened in midweek. I'm definitely going to ask. If you're bringing on a striker, and I'm going to actually make the stakes, obvious here. If we are 0-0 in this game, and say Jackson's having a stinker, right? An absolute stinker. And we have 15 minutes to go. And we're bringing a striker on. Are you bringing on Gu? Are you bringing on Nkuku? The reason why I ask it with the 0-0 and the stinker is because if it's a lead, it's a bit easier to maybe go with Gu because the pressing and the energy and the intensity and But I'm looking for a goal from my striker. So everybody, knows that Nkuku's meant to be and is still one of the best finishers at the club, but obviously this season it hasn't really been maybe his best in terms of getting his minutes or really playing very well in his position that he's been put in. So I want to ask, if we need a goal, people say the disrespect to Nkuku is crazy. Hey, I'm just here to ask the questions. I'm not here to answer them. I actually am. But, if you're putting on someone in the striker position, and you know me, I'm not a fan of Nkuku at striker, so this is not the most easy question. Are you bringing on Gu? Are you bringing on Nkuku to play up front for Jackson if we need a goal? Let me know in the poll. Get your votes in. I think it's quite an interesting question, especially with Gu getting the hat-trick. We may as well take advantage of the form and, scramble some people's heads. So yeah, let's see what people say. Let's see what the poll says. I'll go through predictions in a minute. He was in first team training though. He's fit. Renato Vega's fit. He's on the bench. Chilwell, sorry if you're asking about him. He is also fit. He is training, but he's been training for a very long time. He is just not going to feature. He was one of those players, along with Sterling, etc., that was told, you need to leave the club. You have absolutely no chance of getting game time. And I do like the fact that he's been consistent. The only game he's played in is Barrow. I asked after that Barrow game, is the manager going to stick by his words? Is he going to make sure that he doesn't play Chilwell to kind of be consistent with what he said in the summer? Because further down the line, if you do banish players as a technique to either get them to sign contracts or to leave the club because they're on high wages and they're not performing or they're injury prone or whatever it is, if you don't stick by your word with the first couple of instances that you have with these players and say, I am training you in a separate group, you are not part of the plans, you do need to leave, you're not part of the future. If a couple of months into the season, you then start bringing them in, giving them minutes, everybody else can now see that you're not serious about what you're saying. So the next window that comes along where you're trying to move people out in the most aggressive way possible as a club, If those players, well, they'll just be like, well, last time he said this, he gave the person minutes anyway, so I'm just going to sit here on my high wages. I ain't going to move. So for me, it's absolutely critical that he doesn't give him a single minute, unless we are in an emergency situation where we have no fit left backs, the system can't be saved with a tweak or someone moving out there, and we have to play him for the points, then fine. Because it's more important to get points than to prove a point. But proving a point is also very important. Very important right now. I love Maresca. Look at the first season with him. Okay, so you're dropping the L-bomb. No problem. No problem. I warned you. Actually, to be fair, I think you can say it. I think you can say it, but again, this is the honeymoon period, so I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough out there. Be careful. Don't get your heart broken. Real Madrid might come and swoop for him. imagine Xabi Alonso just wasn't as impressive as they, even though he really was last season. He was unbeaten the whole season. But can you imagine Real Madrid just thought, you know what? I like that Maresca guy. I'll take a punt. Imagine. Oh, that would be disgusting. Imagine not having a manager next season. I'd be done. I'd actually be done. I'd actually be so done, honestly. Can you actually imagine? After all this, he done so well that he did too well and we lost him. Oh, I'd actually cry. Honest to God, I'd actually cry. Like, I'll never find stability in this life. That's what I'd be thinking. I will never find stability in this life with a manager. Right. Let's talk. What happened? What is the current context of the day? Let's see. It's not really too much more analysis on Everton because they're very basic in a good way, I guess, from a Sean Dyche standpoint. That's what they do. And if they survive with the new stadium coming in next season, then that is all that matters. I think the only win that I watched back to kind of try and give you guys a little bit of analysis was the Everton battering of Wolves to try and see them at their best, although it was them taking on one of the worst in the league. And most of their goals are again from set pieces. So they're very, very set piece heavy. I don't know the ratio of open play goals to set pieces and all that, but I just know that this is a team that are very set piece heavy. If it's not directly from a set piece, it is the set piece that is assisting the opportunity to then go and crash it in and score afterwards. So let's see. They're not the most imaginative, creative team you've ever seen in the world, but they're very good defensively. Conceded 21 goals this season. That is better than everyone around them in the table. It's also a better defensive record than Brighton, Manchester City, Aston Villa. Have all conceded more goals than Everton. Their defensive record this season is in line with European places in this table. And I think last season it was actually similar. Everton only conceded 51 goals in the end, which is actually a lot more than I expected. I think they may have had a battering in there that may have inflated the goals conceded. But that still puts them above ourselves last season, above Newcastle actually, above Tottenham and Aston Villa. Again, it's potentially top 4th or 5th place goals conceded in terms of last season. I think actually the 4th best now that I look at it. Now, to add some context, last season I think was one of the worst seasons in terms of defensive records I've ever seen. Everybody was just so bad defensively. You should not be conceding 60 plus goals and be anywhere near Champions League in my opinion. But it is what happened. When you look at the season before, you'll find loads of teams in the 40s, 30s, and early 50s. So yeah, it was a really bad season last season for defences. Everton were the only ones to actually hold some sort of respect for themselves defensively. Everybody was getting slapped up with the goals against. It was crazy. Right. How do we feel about Disasi starting and Vega on the bench? Chat. Oh, a lot of people. Mixed emotions, it seems. Mixed emotions in the chat. Saka injured for 3 months. Yeah, let's actually recap a little bit on what happened yesterday. Let's set the scene, as I said. We are currently second, just to give you a little update. I actually met a Man United fan on the train on the way back from my family home yesterday. He saw me at the station, and he was actually getting off a train. I was getting on a train. He's got off his train, seen me, got on my train, and said, "Fuck it, I'm not going home. I'm gonna sit with you on the train up until like gold is green. Then I'll get off and go back home," because he just wanted to speak, which I thought was very, 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 very nice of him. And he's a Man United fan, so he didn't really want to engage about where they were, what the table looked like. He just didn't really follow football as heavily as he used to. He said he's just too busy focusing on the money. I respect it. Your team is in the trenches. You don't really want to look at the league table. Fair enough, no problem. But yeah, currently we are second, 2 points behind Liverpool. Obviously, a win against Everton will take us provisionally to the top. If Liverpool do draw against Tottenham, we could still stay top, but it would be down to goal difference. We're going to need to win by at least 2 goals today, maybe 3, just to kind of add that result as a possibility of staying in that position. Actually, to be honest, I think regardless, let me just go back into this. If we win today and they draw, we will be top based upon goals scored being much higher than Liverpool's, and the goal difference, even if it is level, I think goals scored is the first one that gets counted. So we will be top if they draw, if we win. So there you go. That's something. Arsenal currently 1 point behind us, obviously, after beating Palace 5-1. Saka, people are telling me he's out for 3 months. I didn't actually check any update on reports on that. But if he is out for 3 months, Arsenal are out of the title race, in my opinion. And that they just will not survive without Saka. They just won't. If he's out for 3 months, it's over. It's over. So I need to see an update, because that is horrendous news. They're not winning a title without Saka. It's not happening. So unless they're going to sign someone in January that is incredibly technically gifted and can pull the weight and instantly impact. But I haven't seen the report yet. If this was true, I would assume I'd see it absolutely everywhere on my timeline and people would be losing their shit. But I did see him go off in crutches, so I'm not saying it's not true. But yeah, the only thing I can think of that they'll do is they'll put Jesus at right wing and they'll put Havertz up front and Martinelli at left wing, and that is not winning the title. So if there's any confirmation on that, please let me know. But I haven't seen 3 months, to be fair. I haven't seen 3 months. It will be 1 month minimum. This is a month to a month and a half max. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, listen, a month is still bad, but how many games is that? Probably 5 games? 6 games, maybe? Yeah, probably about 6 games. So, yeah, it's just... I mean, I don't know, man. Them without Saka is crazy. Talk about your boy Gurhi. I've actually said I don't want Gurhi. I've actually said that quite a few times. I've said that on Twitter. I've said that on here. I don't want Gurhi as a centre back. I like Gurhi. I think he's a nice player. I think he's a very good player. I think he's he's gonna go on to have a very good career. But I don't want us to sign Gurhi, really. And I still think he's a good defender. He might just have his head elsewhere now, and he might just be playing poorly because he's distracted or he wants to move, and now he's playing to a lower level than he's capable of. I think that's probably the case, but that doesn't mean that I want him. Here. I just don't feel like that's necessary. We just gave Acheampong I think Acheampong's has higher potential than Gurhi as a centre back, and he can play right back. Gurhi can't. So if I'm thinking about a Cobham young defender to give the minutes to, give the attention to, give the development to, I'm giving it to Acheampong, 100%. His ball carrying ability looks to be there as well. I know Gurhi's a passer as well, but for me, I'm sticking with Acheampong. So I'm sticking with Acheampong. But yeah, Arsenal obviously winning their game. Forest still winning games, beating Brentford 2-0 away. Aston Villa going above Manchester City, beating them. as I said on DR last week, and I mean, you heard it from the horse's mouth. If you watched the video that I had with Man City, the breakdown with Steve and LB and Luke was going to be in it, but we had technical issues. We you know, they all said that Man City are in a top 4 race. You know, Man City in a top 4 race, they will not be competing for the league. I've said it as well. I feel like that team is not coming back. There's far too many issues in that team. It's all over the place. And it shouldn't get any worse before it gets better. I think they've had, I mean, this is ridiculous, right? I think they've had their period. What is it, 12 games, 1 win? I mean, I do think next week against Everton at home, everybody will be expecting them to win that game. Regardless of how bad they are, they should be winning that game. If they don't win that game, I don't know what's going on there, you know? But I do think that Everton are, you know, they shouldn't be going there and winning. Let's be real. They shouldn't be going there and winning. But we'll see. We will see. I don't think Ashton Pong will be that good at centre back. He's a good right back. Well, right side centre back. At the end of the day, we do use a back 3 quite often. It's perfect for him, to be honest. It's perfect for him. So, what is this Bumba about in the chat? What are you talking about? What is going on? What is the Bumba? I think you lot are playing games. Oh, dear. Honestly. All right, let me take a look at the league table. So, yeah, I mean, that's really as low as we need to go. What I like about us right now is we're building up a buffer. I'd like to get to a point where we're 10 points clear of the team in 6th or 5th or whatever it is for Champions League football. I want to build up that level of gap. I think we're more than capable of doing it. In fact, if we win this game, we will be 10 points clear of Manchester City, which is incredible to say. It's crazy to say that in December, Christmas, we are 10 points clear of Man City. If someone had told you at the start of the season, we're going to be 10 points clear of Man City, potentially, at Christmas, people would have laughed at you. They would have said, that is unfathomable. That is ridiculous. That is, you're drunk. You're high. You're tapped. You're delusional. You know, if someone had said that, you would have more than taken it and you would have laughed about it as well, because that would have inclined that would have said that, yo, you must be top of the league. If you're 10 points clear of Manchester City at Christmas, you must be top of the league. You must be. But you know, when was the last time Man City were this low in the table? You probably have to go all the way back to 16-17 season, so 7 years ago, when Pep was in his first season. They finished in 3rd, 78 points. That was obviously their lowest points total under Pep in his first season. Ever since then, they've either won the league or they have... Actually, let's take a look at... Yeah, that is his lowest points total. That is his lowest points total. Jesus. This is ridiculous. 81 points in the COVID season. Yeah. So Pep, you know, Pep could have his lowest points total finish ever at Manchester City this season. I mean, that season they lost 6 games, 9 draws. This season they've lost 6 games and drawn 3. So they're in line. They're very much in line to have their lowest ever points tally. In fact, they'd have to go on a bit of form towards the back end to make up the points, to actually not make that the record, to be honest, to not put themselves in that position, and potentially their lowest place finish as well, because I think everybody right now is expecting them to finish below the top 3 currently, which is Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal. I don't think anybody's expecting Man City to finish above those teams. But maybe they'll have a comeback. Maybe they'll have a comeback. Thoughts on Coble? I think he'd be perfect for us. Good shot stopper, world-class experience, good with feet, and he's worth 60 million. I don't get to watch him often enough to say that he's worth outlaying that amount of money. All I know is I know what I want from my goalkeeper, and I know what I need if we're paying that price. I need cross-collection. If he can't cross-collect, he's off the list. I need ball distribution. If he can't play out from the back under Maresca, he's off the list. I need, obviously, shot-stopping. That comes without saying. I need leadership as well, a little bit of leadership, to be honest. I don't want a quiet goalkeeper. I need a talker. I need a speaker, a communicator. I need everything, absolutely everything. If I haven't got everything, then we're just kicking the can down to someone else who will need replacing. Mike Penders is someone that everybody's been talking about, or some people have been talking about rather. Again, I'm not watching Ghent under 23s, but I've heard great things. I've heard a lot of great things about him. My only question, and it is a question, why is he not playing for the first team if he's that good? Or is he playing for the first team? Because whenever I see highlights, it's always of him in the under 23s. Let me take a look if he's making first team appearances. Are they? Well, actually, no. So let me answer my own question. The one reason I can think of why they might not be playing him in the first team is purely because he's already been sold, and they don't want to give him the minutes. He's played 2 games in the Belgian Pro League this season. That was my question. This was my question. Why is he not playing in the first team? I'm assuming it's because he's been sold, and they don't want to give him the minutes because he's 19 years old. He's been on the bench a lot of the time this season, and yeah, most of the time I hear about him is playing in the under 23s. So yeah, let me know in the chat. Yeah, he is ridiculously tall. I think he's like 6'7" or something. How tall is he? 6'7". It's mad. Absolutely mad, bro. That he could be 6'7". If that is the case, I mean, then I'm saying cross collection is no issues. If you're 6'7" and you're not collecting crosses, you may as well you're just being tall for no reason. You're just tall for no reason. You don't deserve the genes you were given because you're not making any use of it. You're not a basketball player. You're not a cross collecting goalkeeper. So what are you really doing? Why are you 6'7"? Why are you 6'7"? You should give that height to someone else who's going to make some use out of it. I don't see us getting Afonso Davis. His wage demands will be way too high. It will break the wage structure that we currently have at the club. So you can kind of stop dreaming about that one, in my opinion, especially for a left back. If anyone's going to break the wage structure, it will not be a left back. I can assure you that. We ain't paying a left back. I mean, we're already paying Reece James 250k as captain. And even that is looking spooky considering the lack of minutes. Some people are saying to move him to a performance-based contract. I wouldn't say no to that. I think that would be a very good middle ground. Maybe 150k and the 100k is based on performance, based on minutes played. But it's too late now because he's already got the contract. He's not going to sign that. But in hindsight, and it is in hindsight because I was very happy when he signed that contract and it's not anything against the board. But in hindsight, yeah, if Reece James was on 150 with performance-based, the last 100k, I think that would have been probably better for us as a club. Just to protect ourselves a bit, but it is what it is. Or maybe he's on 200 with 50k performance, Oh, you saw me on TalkSport. Big up, brother. Big up. Much appreciated. Come on. Come on, brother. Let me move this here so I don't have to keep looking over there. Right. Ooh. Anybody nervous in the chat? I'm going to put up a poll in a second. Anybody in the chat? How's the What's the temperature like? I'm going to end that poll as well about Nkuku and Gu. It is going to Nkuku by 58%. So it's actually quite close. It's a good question. 58% people have gone in favor of bringing on Nkuku. If you missed that poll and you just joined us, basically the question was, if Jackson is having a stinker today and he needs substituting and we need a goal and it's 0-0 with 15 minutes to go, who do you bring on? Is it Gu or is it Nkuku? And a lot of people voted for Nkuku at 58%, but Gu definitely got a lot more votes than he would have got at the start of the season, that's for sure. What would I have voted? This is a tough one for me because I don't think Gu is ready to be our second choice striker, and he currently is, in my opinion. I think he should be third choice, play cup games, but if Jackson was to get injured, I wouldn't want to rely on Gu in the Premier League, especially with the position we're in. So that's my opinion on him, and that's not going to change until you know he gets to the level that I think he needs to be at to back us up, which is a high level, and he's still 18, so it's not a problem. But I wouldn't want an 18-year-old leading our line in. An 18-year-old that isn't Mbappe, that isn't that level of striker, or, someone at 18 that is a bit of a freak, fair enough, but 18-year-old leading our line when we're in the position we're in, I wouldn't want that. So that's where I stand on him. And then Nkuku isn't a striker, and Maresca said it, and I've been banging that drum since the beginning. I'm banging that drum before anybody, because Maresca initially put him as a striker option when he was listing out all the positions. I see you, troops. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about none of that, brother. Don't worry about none of that title chasing, none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about it. It's all between you and Liverpool until we find out what's going on with Saka. But it's all between you and Liverpool. Don't worry about us. Please. We're just here to just be silly billies. Silly billy, bruv. You know what I mean? We're just here. Don't worry about us. We don't even know what a title race is. That's what our players are saying. We don't even know what a title race is. We're just here for the 3 points. Glorious 3 points. That's all we're here for. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of Nkuku, I've been banging that drum. The manager initially at the start of the season said Mudryk and Sancho are left wing options. Neto and Madueke are right wing options. Felix and Palmer are 10 options. Nkuku and Jackson are striker options. He actually forgot about Gu, if you remember, right? He forgot about Gu. He didn't mention him in that. It was 2-2-2-2. But I said on that day, immediately, he is not a striker. That is a misprofiling, and I don't believe him. I don't believe Maresca when he says that he's the striker. I think it's just the way the cards have been dealt in terms of the squad building, and that is why initially, when Sancho signed, I said we needed a striker more. Now, absolutely delighted with Sancho. Happy to pay the fee. Love him. Love him to get his career back on track. I'm a Sancho fan from Hudson-Odoi days, and I'm very happy it's working out for him. And now, the way he plays and the style on that left wing, it is looking like we do need someone like that, because we didn't have anyone else. But if Jackson was to get injured, yeah, that striker position would still be a very touchy subject. So that's why I had it a bit higher in the priority. But it is what it is. Jackson's durable, and so far we're getting away with it. But yeah, we are a little bit messy in that department. So I wouldn't mind someone coming in the January window, but I don't want to just sign someone for the sake of it as well. We seem to be interested in a few guys, so we'll see. Tap in, Tobes. You're playing later on today. I'd watch your words, brother. I'd watch your words. Watch your words, because you're playing a big game later on, and I'm a win-win regardless. If you win, that's good for me. If you lose, that's good for me. Either we cooking or we cooking. So be careful. Be careful in there, brother. I'm pretty sure you're making your way down south. Be careful. Don't get ahead, brother. Don't get ahead. It's just good for us. I won't go into any details why. It's just good. We're not in a title race. Let me put the poll up. Right. Let me see. Yeah. So get your. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. Predictions on the poll there is up. Listen, it's not just me saying it. It's not just the people in the chat saying it. The manager's saying it. The players are saying it. A journalist asked Madueke, "Are you in a title race?" He said, "I don't even know what that is." He said, "I don't even know what that is." He didn't even say no. He took it a step further. We're saying we're not in it, but we know what that is, but we're not in it. He said, "I don't even know what that is." He said, "I beg your pardon." He said, "I beg your pardon. What is that?" He said, "I don't even know what that is. What is that? I've never heard that before." Man was hella confused. Man was squinting his eyes. Man was squinting. He said, "What? Huh? What's that? Top spur? Huh? What's that?" That's what he said. So, you know, it's a movement. It's a movement. Now, we still have a couple people to sign up because they're you know, listen, I'm in the YouTuber culture. I know all these guys. I got their numbers. Their titles are not titling. They're not understanding the mission. They're not understanding the what we're doing here as a group. They're outliers. I don't know what they're doing. So I'm gonna have words. In the new year. I'm gonna let them have their Christmas. Let them have their break. We've got favourable fixtures that I hope we're going to take care of. We're going to handle business. Yeah, I'm calling them out. 100%. What do you can't believe? There's about 3 of them, yeah? I'm calling them out. I swear, when New Year comes, they will be on this channel they will face the music, right? They will do time for their crimes because they're not understanding. And it's very clear across the board, by the way. This is a movement. This is probably one of the most powerful unanimous movements in Chelsea fan base history, and they're still not signing on. They're still not understanding. They're still being silly. So we must we must do something about it. This cannot go on any longer. But yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to chat to them in the new year. We'll get them on for the previews and we'll lay into them. There's always 1 or 3 or 4. There's probably about 4 or 5. I've even got one here on a weekly basis. I'm trying to just shut up, Shanice. You know, it's not easy though. It's not easy. It's tough. But it is pissing off rivals and it is hilarious. And like I said, what's so great about this is when we do this, their immediate response is, "Yeah, but you are." And our immediate response is, "No, we're not." And they'll be like, no, you are. And they're like, "Oh, well, why?" And then they go on to give us so many adjectives and so many compliments and so much praise and so much arse licking. It's incredible reverse psychology. The level of the tactics is so layered, you don't even understand. They think we're doing it partly just because, you know, oh, they're scared. First of all, that's not the reason. But it's also just to rope you in, to compliment us. Tell us why we are, please. We don't think we are. We're not as good as you think. You think we're the shit? Tell us why. Then they go on to reel off our incredible players, or they go to reel off how good we are. It's brilliant. I just sit there and be like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Then they look for compliments back. No, you're not gonna get that. This is not. We're not on a first date. I'm not gonna give you a compliment back. Yeah, I'm gonna take my compliment. I'm gonna leave. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. They're doing the propaganda for us. We ain't even have to do it. I need that screenshot. I swear it'll be everybody's got to do it, by the way. Everybody in the chat. There's 2.9k of you, and I know you all got X accounts or Twitter accounts. If we win this game, and I say if, because it's a tough game. This is the toughest game of the season. It's the toughest game of the season. It's Everton away. 1 win in the last 7. Physical specimens. This is tough. More than you can believe. It's difficult. If plucky Conference League Kazakhstan travelling Chelsea can find a way to miraculously win against one of the most prestigious historic clubs in all of England at their home turf, if Everybody in here has got to screenshot that table and say, we are not in a title race. You just have to do it. You have to do it for me, please. I'm begging you. It will be so funny. So that's really why we need to win today, I'll be honest. Just for that alone. Nothing else. I don't really care about Liverpool. If they win, they win. Fine, no problem. But we need to do that. Oh, the head loss. The head loss will be insane. It will be so good. Oh, that will make my Christmas, honestly. I'm barely able to compose myself just thinking about it. That's the main reason why I need us to win this game. That's, to be honest. Just because the head loss from everybody else will be so good. So good. So hopefully we can handle business. We pray. You know, this is everything to us. It's like a cup final today, I'll be honest. It's a cup final. It ain't easy out here. It ain't easy at all. Right. Let me just go through again this defense. How many? A lot of people. Let me just go through actually a bit of reaction because people are a little bit worried about the defense. And by the way, we got injuries today. Again, part of the reason why, you know, we aren't going absolutely insane with our credentials is because the injuries right now are stacking up in defense. And if one more, probably Colwell, was to get injured, that defense would not be capable of keeping a clean sheet to save their lives. You know, we're getting a little bit thin. Thankfully, Cucurella is just suspended and not injured because otherwise that would be a real meltdown. But this defense was already chucking goals in, and now they've got injuries, so it's really not good. But the reaction to the lineup on social media is a little bit, a lot of people concerned. A lot of people saying they wouldn't have gone with that defense. Gusto and Vertin with Tosin, Disasi and Colwell forming a back three. It is added physicality with Disasi in there. A lot of people are not sure if Gusto is going to play right back and invert or left back and invert. If he goes right back and inverts, Colwell is therefore a left back on paper, but hopefully he just shuffles across as soon as he can. But he will be defending out wide. So for me, that can't be it. You are guaranteed to have Colwell defending out wide very often if Gusto is at right back today inverting. Regardless of whether he's inverting or not, which he will be, if he's at right back, Colwell's going to be defending out wide. I don't like to see Colwell defending out wide. Neither do you, I'm sure. So I know it's Harrison out there, but even still. So for me, it would make more sense. I mean, again, I don't want to see Disasi defending out wide, to be honest, either. I don't want to see him defending at right back. So that is pretty much why maybe not many people are big fans of the defense. Because someone's going to be defending out wide today that we don't want to see defending out wide. And Renato Vega and Achampong are at least a little bit more versed in defending out there because they are fullbacks or played fullback. So, yeah, someone is defending out wide today that we don't really want to see out there. But, I mean, who would you prefer? Let me run a poll. I mean, the two wingers today is Harrison. I guess Harrison probably is the one that you'd have to pick because the opposite flank is more dangerous on statistics. I've seen his name pop up quite a few times on the goal scoring sheet. I don't know. So I guess. Yeah, if you're looking at it like that, yeah, you probably prefer Colwell to be defending out wide. Yeah. They will get it out wide, bro, because they're going to want to put the ball into the box. If there's one thing a Sean Dyche team is going to do, he's going to put balls into the box. And the only way you're going to do that is by getting the ball out wide. So, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Colwell's going to be playing the position that he played a little bit under Poch last season, which is that left-back position. Not going up and down and overlapping, which is at least something, because when he was doing that was just a damn right disaster. That was disgusting to have to watch that. But he will be, part of that back three, defending out wide. It seems a lot of people in the chat agree as well. So, yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I think Everton's winger decision there has kind of made that the non-negotiable decision between us all. What do you feel your best 11 is fully fit? I think our best 11 fully fit. I really did enjoy the Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, Palmer quartet in the middle. If you do play that, you have to sacrifice one of your defenders, and that's tough to do because Reece James and Cucurella, in my opinion, would be part of the best 11, and you can't play both of them plus 2 centre backs and that quartet, obviously. So it's tough, unless you're playing Palmer as a right winger and Enzo as a 10, and obviously I wouldn't do that. So good question. I'm gonna say that our best 11. Does it include? It's between Lavia and James, isn't it? And they're both injury prone. I rate both of them. I think Reece James. I don't know. Reece James has just picked up so many injuries now. So has Lavia. I don't really know who I'm picking out of that. I'll probably just say that Reece James is in there with Colwell in the middle. Reece James, Fofana, Colwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Neto, Sancho, Jackson. But yeah, I'll say that. But I think Madueke and Neto, that has opportunities to flip because Madueke sometimes he does produce, and he can definitely compete at least. And Lavia I would love to have in there, but yeah, it's tough. You got to sacrifice a defender. So yeah, I'll go with that for now. I'll go with that. And yeah, you invert Cucurella, you put Reece James at right side centre back. That's your back three. So yeah, that's what I'll go with. Jorgensen in goal. Yeah, probably Jorgensen in goal. But not 100% sold on any goalkeeper just yet. I'm still looking for someone to. I mean, if Jorgensen was to get 5 games in a row, that would be great to see if he could do it. But yeah, at the moment, I don't know who can step up. Jorgensen's just not Sanchez. Sanchez is still a flight risk. You know what I mean? He's still an issue. Seen the player compilation of the title race denial. I actually haven't seen that. Actually. That sounds hilarious. Send that to my DMs or something. That sounds mad. That sounds crazy. Yes, I did have Sancho in the lineup. Yep, at left wing. No competition there with Mudryk at all. Yeah. Yeah, we have been linked with the Nottingham Forest centre-back. For me, I wouldn't sign another left-footed centre-back unless you're selling Disasi outrightly. So, yeah, it's one of those situations where you kind of have to say that you're selling Disasi. Not Disasi, sorry, Badiashile. You have to say that you're selling Badiashile if you're gonna go and do that. We need to hire a full-time hamstring specialist. Oh dear. Yeah, Badiashile is what I meant. Yeah. I mean. I let the season finish with Badiashile because he does sell dreams. He sells them, and sometimes I purchase because he has had games where you're like, that is fantastic from you. That is exactly what I need. But then he's had games where it's like, that is a disaster, and you are giving me a lot of issues with my mental state. So I don't know. We have to just I'll see it out to the end of the season. We're not going to sign a left-footed centre back in January anyway. And if by the end of the season we should be able to kind of sit there and say, right, you've had 2 full seasons now, 2.5, and yeah, what are you really on? What are you on? Are you on smoke or not? Are you on smoke or not? We will find out. Right, where are we at with the? Let's get the likes up. Smash up the likes. Let's try and get 1,000 likes because there's loads of you in here. Big up, much appreciated for the support. 105k, I believe, right now. Let's see. Christmas is coming up. It's going to be crazy. Fulham watch along. I might be doing it. I might not. It all depends on my internet because I will be in Ireland that day to visit some friends I've not seen in years. I will do my very best to try and piece together a watch along, but let's see. It's not confirmed. I have to run some tests when I get there and hope. Obviously, I'll do the review. But if I can't do the watch along, it's purely because the Wi-Fi is just not gonna be able to take it. So hopefully I can. Right. How much was the flight to Astana? 530, 550, that kind of range. Return. So not too bad. One stop in Turkey. We got Skull out there as well. So Skull was out there to help us film. So yeah, it was really good. Really good trip. Let's see. Considering I booked it late, I think obviously if you book that in advance, it's probably way cheaper. I don't know. I've not ever looked at, those flights to Kazakhstan and know the price. But because I obviously had to wait until I got my ticket and I knew I had a ticket, I had to wait before I wasn't going to book the flights without a ticket. So booking it late, they're obviously going to push it up a bit and take advantage and all that. So that's probably why it was what it was, but it is what it is. But it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to know that I've gone, it's crazy to say that you've gone to Chelsea's furthest ever away game on record. You've done that. That's you, and you're part of that. And you will never play there again. Unless we're in the Conference League again and we get them in particular, because to be in the Conference League is one thing. To get a team from Kazakhstan is another. Azerbaijan is really far. There's teams from Azerbaijan in the Conference League. But when you look at where Azerbaijan is and where Kazakhstan is, big difference. Big difference. Where Moscow is and where East Kazakhstan is, big difference. Belarus, all these countries, Estonia, whatever, very far. But compared to East Kazakhstan, near China, brother, we will never see those sides of the globe again. I don't think we won't even play friendlies out there. We don't play friendlies out there. We go to America, and so it's just something to just put on the record books, bro. It's an experience. It will never happen again. It will never happen again, bro. Surreal shit. I'll be real. A lot of people say they shouldn't even be in the competition there. They're basically in Asia. Yeah. Right. Where are we at? What's going on here? Am I still okay? Hold on a second. Because right now, I'm not seeing the stream. So let me just check that you guys are still... Where are we? 15 minutes from kickoff. Am I okay? Yeah. Am I cool in the chat? I think I am. Yeah. So for some reason, my what I was looking at just shut down. But as long as I'm fine in the chat, that's all that matters anyway. We all good in the chat? 6-0 last time. Yeah, we're all good. I don't know why that happened. It's really just scared the shit out of me. I thought my internet connection just dropped. All right. We are almost there. We're almost there. I'm getting a bit nervous now. Oh, man, I'm getting a bit nervous. I'll be honest, I'm getting a bit nervous. I just want to kick off. I just want to kick off now. Really, really, really. We're in such a tunnel vision mindset right now. Every game, we're just like, gotta win the game. Don't think about anything else. Just win that game. Tunnel vision. What's the next game? Win that game. Focus. But it's stressing me out. Just really want to win this damn game. That's all I want to do. Very, very simple. Just win the game. Oh dear. The anticipation. I know. The anticipation. The anticipation is stressing me out. With the FPL, I'm there, I'm on it, but I keep forgetting to pick my team, and I knew this would happen. I think if Chelsea are playing badly, it's easier because I've got nothing else to focus on because we're so bad. I'm looking for escapism. I'm looking for, other outlets to get my footballing hook and get my shit together. I'll go my FPL. We were, watching the rivals and what, but I'm locked in now. We're locked in. Yeah, we're locked in. Can't focus on anything else. I can't think of anything else. I don't even want to wish for anyone else to do well. You know what I mean? I'm locked in. I hope they all lose every game they play. I'm not here for points. I'm here for points in real life. I'm here for points in real life, not on the game. You know what I mean? But whoever is still handling business in there, do you know what I mean? We will go over that table. But for me right now, yeah, man, I can't. I'm locked in. And I knew it would happen. It always does. But, I mean, like, if we were 12th, it would be a lot easier right now to just, oh, yeah, I hope Salah bangs in a hat-trick. We're 12th. You think I can hope for Salah to bang in a hat-trick now? Nah, man. Nah. I can't in good faith do that. I can't in good faith do that at all. I hope Salah gets 0 dribbles completed, 0 shots on target, 0 passes completed, and 0 touches. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I come in bad mind. I have bad faith. I come in bad faith. Yeah, I am a chill guy, but I'm locked in as in like I'm enjoying watching the Chelsea again. I can't wait for the games. Every game I'm just like, yo, hurry up and get to the next game. I can't wait to watch. I'm locked in. When you're 12th and you're 13th, you're locked in because you're watching every game, but you're just turning up. Right now, Big Steve, he's just turning up. You're just turning up because it's mandatory. You love the club. You love your team, but you hate them right now. They're giving you stress. They're giving you a lot of discomfort. You're just turning up because it's mandatory. It's like going to school. You don't really want to be there. You don't really want to go to school when you're younger, but you just turn up because it's mandatory, because it's against the law if you don't go. You can't pull a sickie every week. It's against the law, bruv. Mandatory. When the register's called out, you think I want to hear my name? You think I want to hear my name on the register? No, I don't. I'd rather not be here, but I must. But this is university in the first week in Freshers Week. This is my first year at uni. The courses are easy. I'm making new friends along the way. Kazakhstan, serviettes, asthma pumps and Noah's Arks and all these things. I'm making friends along the way. It's my first year in uni. I can't wait to come in. Heck, I ain't even leaving the site. I'm sleeping on the campus. I ain't even leaving. I ain't going home. I'm here every single week. What? You know what I mean? So this is where it is. There's a difference. There's a difference, bro. There's a difference. Let's see. But yeah, right now I'm just locked in because I just can't wait for every game. And I just want to keep the momentum as well. The momentum is, it's mad. We haven't had anything like this in a while. How many wins in a row is this at the moment? Because I've not actually been counting. But it is mad. Let me go back and check. How many wins in a row is this right now? Let me know in the chat if you already do know. Let me see. How far is this backdating? Obviously, we're going to go all competitions because we're shameless and we're going to bring in the Panathinaikoses and whatnot. Yeah? Right, so Newcastle, we lost. We drew with United. So I kind of have to start from Arsenal as well. We drew. All right, these men are ruining it. So Brentford win, Astana win, Tottenham win, Southampton win, Aston Villa win, Heineken win, Heidenheim, Leicester. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wins in a row. 7 wins in a row. If you want to look at unbeaten, you can go 8, 9, 10. 10 in all comps unbeaten. Stretching back to Newcastle 2-0 defeat in the Cup, where we played the whole B team. And we fucked around and found out. So yeah, 10 games unbeaten. 8 wins in the last 10 in all comps. In the Prem, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row in the Prem. That's what it is. So that's the current situation, which is mad. When you look at the form table in the Prem, you'll see 5 green ticks for Chelsea. 5 whole green ticks lined up. Wow, I've prayed for times like this. This is wild. 5 whole green ticks, you know. Back to back to back. Shamrock. Oh, sorry, yeah. Shamrock as well, yeah. 8 wins. My apologies. Yeah, 5 wins in a row in the Prem, 8 in all comps in the last 10. Yeah. A couple draws in there as well. Yeah, that Newcastle game was peak. I hope it's followed up with a really good FA Cup run. I really actually need an FA Cup in my life, I'll be honest. I really need an FA Cup in my life. It's really painful that we ain't lifted that in a long time. We haven't lifted that since Conte's second season, right? 2018, was it? When we finished 5th. I think that was the season we lifted it. Done the double under Ancelotti as well. But yeah, it's been too long. Far too long. Yeah, 2018, man. That's crazy. Blood, that's 6 years ago. Lord heavens, man. Can we please get our shit together? Can we start winning some damn trophies? What are these nasty records? 6 years with no FA Cup. Lord Jesus. Lord heavens. Listen, you lot better win something, bruv. You know what I mean? Win something soon, bro. God, we're starving out here, bro. Jesus. We're starving. Oh my days, bro. We are starving. My belly rumbling, grumbling, starving, bro. Hungry. Ain't won nothing at Wembley in ages. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's peak, bro. We need to get this shit going. You know what I'm saying? We need to get ourselves going now. That's enough, seriously. My God. I'm feeling hungry just hearing it. All right, let me get these lineups off the screen because we've said enough on those. 6 minutes to kick off now. We will be there. Need to get them trophies up, bro. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. This is why this season for me is all about trophies. It's not about like racing. Like I'm not a Formula 1 car. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not here to be, the back end of Kimi Räikkönen's career, or I'm not here to be, Sebastian Vettel at the back end. Like I'm not here for it. I'm not here to race just to race, A lot of people like to go racing and they don't really care if they win. They're just here happy to be racing in the first place. That's not my lifestyle. We need to win some cups, bro. We need to win some cups. Need to win some trophies. I did have the traditional food of Kazakhstan, brother. You got to check the vlog. You got to check that vlog, brother. We had fried bread. Fried bread is so nice. Wow. It's the first time I ever had fried bread. I don't know if it's a common delicacy in Eastern Asian and culture. I don't know, Eastern European, culture. Borderline Asian culture. But, brother, that fried bread was banging. Man's out here picking up Hovis and whatnot at Sainsbury's like a dickhead, bro. That fried bread, I need that. Need that. That fried bread was good. We might have that over here, but it ain't cooked the same way, I'll tell you that. The way they cook it was different. Yeah, not that way. I ain't had it that way before. You might eat fried bread over here. I ain't gonna lie. I always be toasting my shit. Best fried bread is in Lithuania, people are saying. Was the food expensive? Nah, not really. Nah, not really. And you got to be mature about this, but the meat is tender, right? If we're talking about the culture and the food, the meat is good quality meat. I'll be real. Very good quality meat. Very tender. Yeah. No, don't do this now. Look, see now. Look what's gonna happen in the chat. Look, watch this. Yeah. Look. Guys, man, I told you already. Just allow me for this one, bro. I'm trying to talk about the delicacies, and you guys just had to ruin it, innit? You couldn't hold back. You couldn't help yourselves. Oh my days! I said warning. You know what I mean? I said a warning, but you lot, nah, you can't hack it. All right, no problem. No problem. Oh, did you see what Robert Sanchez said? No, I didn't. I didn't see what Robert Sanchez said. How is the mid off going in the other 2 o'clock kickoff? Is it Manchester United versus Bournemouth playing today? The fight for 10th? Let me take a look. Oh, shit. Man United, if they win, they can go level on points with Bournemouth, who are in 8th. This is crazy. Mid-table mafia. Wow. Big game in the middle of the table today, you know. Big game. Wow. Big game in the middle of the table. Man United, yeah. It's a tough game. That's tough. That's tough. We beat Bournemouth, to be honest, away from home, but it's tough. It's tough. Bournemouth are a very good team. Very good team. Even that game, it was a tough game for us. Tough game. Tough 3 points. Last gasp winner. Why is there no draw option in the poll? I don't know, you know. I must have thought this was some sort of cup game or something. To be honest, there's only a winner or a loser today. Either we gonna win or we gonna lose, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? We here for 3 points. So there is no draw. We either win or we lose. There's no such thing as a draw today. We want to win the game, that's that. Sanchez making excuses pre-game. What the heck is going on? What's going on? I'm confused. Nicholas Jackson and Robert Sanchez will miss Fulham on Boxing Day if they get a yellow card today. So we could be seeing Nkunku versus Gu for the striker position sooner than you guys think, because at some point, I'm assuming Jackson's going to get his ass suspended. I don't know when he plans on getting suspended, but he's going to get suspended. He's going to get suspended. I'm not seeing these Sanchez quotes, though. I don't know where I'm meant to be looking for this. Let me check. Check some accounts. We are going for kickoff very soon, so buckle up your seatbelts, brothers. It's about to get very, very tense up in here. Oh, shit, we kicking off now. Bomber fire. Let me just go and get my timer. I might be a little bit behind, I'll be real. We kicking off. Oh, we kicking off, bruv. Oh, I need this win. I need this win to go into Christmas. Come on. I need this win. Trying to go into Christmas in the best way. Trying to party today. Trying to get out the champagne. We kicked off. The war has begun at Goodison, because that's where it always is. Nothing left on the table at Goodison. Always got to be a big drama up in here. Chelsea versus Everton. Oh, ho, ho. Ross Clot. Let's go get this, boys. I'm putting everything into this, bruv. I put my house into this. My savings are in this game, bruv. I've invested all my stocks in this game. Please, brothers. Handle business. You know what? Also, let me play this voice note. Let me play this now, just so you guys understand what we're dealing with. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, wait. I need to find this. So we are playing, I am watching, but I just need to play this for you guys.
Can you believe it, eh? Arsenal or Liverpool will be the Premier League winners 2024-25. I think Chelsea have been brilliant. I just can't see them sustaining it with their defense.
It's not even this part. Because we agree, right?
A different Premier League winner, hey? Wow. Brace yourselves.
Wait, what did he say about the Goodison trip, though? He said something about the Goodison trip.
Dude, don't just thumbs up me. If you disagree, tell me.
Oh, he said he sees us losing at Goodison. He said he sees us losing at Goodison. That's what he said. So he said he sees us losing. I got the chat there. He said he thinks we're going to lose this game. So we got to prove the Grizzly Bear wrong. Because he says we're going to lose this game. He says we're going to lose this damn game. He says we're going to lose this game. Right, Caicedo's on the ball. So we're going up against it. Oh, Cole Palmer. Cole. He's dragged the shot wide. Very good shooting position. He's dragged the shot wide. Oh. Two minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Three minutes. Let's go. Come on, Chelsea. Harrison on that right-hand side. It's going to be very interesting to see that Harrison. Well, let's start with the first things to take away. Obviously, we've got Gusto defending out on that left-back position, which was initially what we kind of thought, and then people were kind of going with the other logic, which was obviously the more dangerous, maybe winger being on the opposite side, so maybe Colwell would play at the wide position there. But it is Gusto at left-back inverting, and what I don't like, but I'm going to just note it and document it and let's see how it goes, is Gusto is playing higher up than Enzo. So at the moment, what you're looking at is a back three of Disasi, Tosin, Colwell, Enzo and Caicedo in the double pivot for ball progression and for possession, build up and all that kind of stuff. But Gusto seems to be playing a little bit higher up in that left half space next to Palmer. Now, let's see how that materializes. Maybe he'll start overlapping Sancho instead and just be a normal fullback. But he is playing a very, very interesting role today that probably a lot of us are not a massive fan of him playing that role, but he's playing it nonetheless. So keep an eye on that, people. Very, very interesting. Here's Gusto playing at the left wing, well, left back overlapping at the moment. So very interesting dynamic over there. Personally, if I had known that would have been the dynamic, I would have probably preferred Renato Vega over there just purely because he's left-footed. But look at Gusto. Just watch Gusto. He's in the half spaces. He's right near Jackson. He's almost playing the box-crashing Cucurella Brentford. Look at him in the box. This is a very different role for Gusto today. Very different role. We have to hope that it works. Gusto is playing a very different role, guys. Very, very different role today. Very different role. Not a big fan of it, but it's happening. It's happening regardless. What can you do? I think with the volume, guys, and apologies again, but I think what it is with the volume is once the stream is already going, I am upping the volume, but I think because the stream's already going, it's not allowing me to actually do it on OBS, and I think that's the only way I can actually increase it. I think it's now set and locked in, so I'm just gonna have to speak loudly, but yeah, it's annoying. Don't know why this keeps happening. Should just really be set. Everton have got a wide free kick in a good position. Who's taking this? The ball's moving about. It seems to be a windy day. There's no McNeil on the pitch. What the fuck is going on? What 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 is going on? Someone really doesn't like my opinions on Disasi in some of my videos. He's been leaving the longest paragraphs you've ever seen in your life. Hopefully he proves you right, because you said he was, that person in the comments in my recent videos, he said he's the best centre-back at the club, Disasi. Best centre-back at the club. Not many people I've heard say that, apart from you, but you were the one to say it. Let's see if hopefully you can have the performance to show it today. We're going to need him to perform. I need him to do his job. He was one of our most durable last season, 100%. 100%. But last season, I don't think anybody gets a pass on being a good defender, because it was our worst defensive record in history in the Premier League. So nobody gets to say that they were good. That's my rule. Last season, everybody was trash in defense. Conceded way too many goals. Way too many goals. The only person is Gusto. That's it. Only Gusto was good. Everybody else, nah. Sorry. We conceded far too many goals for you to be getting praise. It's raining, bucketing down at Goodison Park. They really trying to play with us. Look at the wind. Why? These conditions. Oi, these conditions don't suit. They don't suit. Oi, are you not seeing the conditions? These conditions don't suit us, bruv. Oh, sugar plum. Are you man seeing the conditions? Oh my God. This suits a nasty lumpet team. Balls into the box and all that. It's raining like cats and dogs out there. Facts. Oh, the weather is mad. Oh, hey, listen. Oh my God. This is one of the biggest tests of the season. One of the biggest tests of the season. I'm going to turn into Ty in a minute. Their weather is weathering. They can't even see. It's pouring down. Torrential rain. Postpone the game. Don't complain. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Yeah, this is gonna be a big result, Big result if we win this game. Oi, Jackson! Oi, Jackson! Wakey. Jackson, lovely touch, lovely Palmer. Big result. Can you do it on a rainy night in Goodison Park? Rainy afternoon. Neto, straight at the keeper. Can you do it on a rainy afternoon at Goodison Park with the wind and the rain? Can you do it? Even the cameras, we can't even see the highlights because it's just pure rain droplets on the camera lenses. Can't even see the highlights properly. Giving us 360p highlights. The rain droplets. Rotted. We thought it was blurry because of the stream. It's blurry because of the damn rain. This is Sean Dyche conditions. Facts. Sean Dyche conditions. They're saying it's utter woke nonsense. Brother, have you never seen a windy night at Turf Moor? Bro, this is Sean Dyche conditions. Rough out here in these streets. Damn. Enzo, when he tries to switch play and the wind is taking the ball in different directions. This is what we're dealing with. His switch of plays are not even going to be on point. That is not a free kick. This referee, you got hair follicles on your head for a reason. You need to fix up. That is not a free kick. That is not a free kick. This is real men conditions, they're saying. I'll take a 1-0 win right now. I ain't even here for the entertainment. I'll take a 1-0 win right now. I've seen this type of shit before. I will take a 1-0 win now. I don't care how we get this done. Just get it done. Whoa. Why don't they wipe that off? Because bro. The rain's just pouring down, bro. They'll be wiping the whole time. You never see the game. You just see wipes on your screen. Pure wipes. Do I prefer Astana away or today? Bro, I prefer Astana away than this, bro. Because I'm seeing the wind. The way that the shirts are blowing. The shirts are blowing. Last game at Goodison Park. I would have preferred a sunny day. Lunchtime kickoff. Sun shining. Something nice. Oh, pass back. Jackson's trying to get onto it. Pickford is out. Oh, this is interesting. Utter woke nonsense. We're struggling. First 10 minutes, we ain't really got control as of yet. Haven't got control just yet. Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is cheeky. Cheeky fixture. 12 minutes gone. Sanchez on the ball. Please, brothers, guide us to the 3 points. One of the toughest fixtures on the calendar. Goodison away. When the fixtures come out, I always look for Goodison away. Always, every year. Where is Goodison away? And it always seems to be Christmas time. It always seems to be December. Goodison away, December. My goodness. So often. So often. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. Keep the ball. Keep it a bit. Last year, we played them on the 10th of December. In 2020, we played them in December, I believe, as well. Oh, balling behind. Any fake scorers or shouts for goals that don't exist will be blocked by the very due diligent mods. You know, they're not here to give you second chances. Here's Disasi. Toss in. Sanchez. No foolishness, please. Right, let's step forward. Jackson. Palmer. Lovely. Let's go wide. Oh, we were so close to breaking through. So close to breaking through that Everton team. Disasi, you need to get wide and deal with this. Decore. Ball in. Cleared. A lot, like I said, everything from Everton is going to be crosses and open play. They're going to get the ball out wide. Any position they can. Cross, 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 cross. Look at this. Second balls, first balls, second balls, third balls. This is what it is today. Need nasty, ugly, dirtiest 1-0 from a pen. Facts. Facts. I'll take it now. I'm not here I'm not here for anything other than that, bro. I'm not here for anything other than the dirtiest, scummiest, nastiest, most undeserved 1-0 shithousery win. I will take it to the cleaners, bruv. I will take it. Take it. P lesson conditions. Mad. Here's Neto. Sunday League. Away at Bromley. Conditions, bro. Sunday League versus Dover Rovers. Conditions. Oh. Sunday League versus Bexley Heath. Conditions. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. Let's go again. Disasi, come on. Come on! Let's go, boys. Caicedo, let's go. Caicedo handling business. 15 minutes gone. It's going to be a struggle today. It's going to be a tough game. Sunday League versus Dulwich Hamlet. Conditions. These cheap free kicks on the edge of the area. Enzo. They're weaker in open play than they are from set pieces. Please do not give away free kicks. They are stronger on dead balls than they are in open play. We can defend against them in open play. You see how we haven't had none of the ball now? It's just been all Everton, really. Ashley Young, this is the only time he can do a madness. Wind back the clock like it's Aston Villa against Everton for Martin O'Neill in a 4-4 draw. If you remember that game, what a performance from Ashley Young. 7 shirt. Gabby Obongdahor and all these man. Or was it 4-3? Can't remember. But he scored against Wolves from a free kick in a 4-0 win. You don't want to be giving him these opportunities. Shot, saved by Sanchez. Right, come on. Enough of those stupid free kicks now. Here's Jackson. See, we're not comfortable. We're not comfortable, guys. We're not comfortable. We need to make it comfortable. We're not comfortable. You see, this is a rough one. Rough game. It's not comfortable. Oh. Maybe we should start going long. It's just we don't have a target man to really go to. Goal kick. This is peak. This is a struggle. Have I got subscriber mode only on? Or am I bugging? Because why have we got so many fake scores today? I think we do have it on. Yeah, we do. Maybe I'm going to put slow mode on in a minute. Yeah, I am. This is just, you fake scorers are just taking a piss today. It'll be easier for you guys to block them as well. Wolves have scored, apparently. Who are they playing? Wolves. Yeah, it's actually a goal. They're playing Leicester. All right, cool. Right, we're in possession now with Tosin on the ball. Into Enzo. We haven't really been able to progress to play past the halfway line and really start joining up passes in the final third. Sancho, gone long now. Very good tackle from Ashley Young, to be fair. We can have a situation where we swap the wingers if we're not getting enough out of these guys in their current positions. Just put Sancho on the right, Neto on the left. I think that maybe would suit Gusto anyway, as he's the left back as a right footer. Get a left foot out there, hold the width even more, or just have a bit of a variation. But yeah, let's see. This is not going to be one of the most entertaining games in the world. This is you must handle business type match. That switch from Neto needs to be better, man. Come on. All that space Sancho's in, you got to switch that ball better than that, man. Pickford just launched it out of play. This game is nasty. Bro, this stadium's looking like Twitter.com, bro. What am I watching? United Trades account or something with all these stakes everywhere, bro. What's going on here? Jesus Christ, bro. Man feels like I'm on the timeline. Steak, steak, steak everywhere. Jesus. Making me hungry. Making me hungry. Do not underestimate Ashley Young. I thought I muted Janty, bruv. You know what I mean? Man's out here looking at steak everywhere. It's mad. It's not looking good, bruv. Well, we got a bit of the possession in their half, which is nice. Here's Tosin. Enzo. Colwell. I love this. Just keep the ball a bit longer, please. Just giving me life, giving me energy. Sancho. I need this football, man. I've not seen this football with us at all in this game. Here's Enzo, who's going to go for the switch, looking for Neto. Loads of space for Neto. Loads of space. Neto with the delivery. He's a good crosser of the ball. Back post he's going for. Sancho's going to get it. Now Enzo. Looking for Neto again. Blocked. This is a tough game. This is Everton away. This is like Man United away when everyone was talking about the record there. This is Everton away. Here's Neto. Got to get Palmer in the game more. Neto. It's gone to Caicedo. Moving it across for Sancho. He's tiptoeing around at the edge of the box. That's not the one. Shoot, please! Oh! Blocked. It's going to be one of those ones. You need like a ricochet, deflection. One of those. Oh, Caicedo. Great tackle! Oh my fucking God, this referee! He got the ball! Oh, can't have it. Can't have it. He's got the ball. Why are you blowing for a free kick? He got the ball. I literally saw the ball go in the direction that he tackled in. After all this shit that we've seen this weekend, man, them are doing two-footed, studded into man's knees. They're trying to decapitate man in the Prem this season, and you're not even giving red cards this weekend. But that's a free kick. That's the second time now we've won the ball and this guy's just giving away. He's just giving a free kick to Everton. I swear this guy's lost his head. Look, they're taking free kicks like this from here. This is what we're going up against. Look at the way they're launching it in. Look at them. Nasty. This is the Antichrist. Oh my God. These men are launching it like that from there. Oh my goodness. We're going to be here all day. Sean Dyche, man. This is Barclays, heritage. Tony Pulis, Kenwyn Jones, Peter Crouch, heritage. Jonathan Walters, heritage. And then they basically forgot their upbringings and their roots, and they signed Brojan from Barcelona and Alphalai. They forgot their roots. Yeah, they thought they were something else. They tried to be something they weren't. Didn't suit them at all. Did not suit them. Oh, put it in the mixer. Like it's cement. Good pass. Neto. They're doubling up on our wingers. You seeing this? They're doubling up on our wingers, bro. Palmer. No space. Everybody's getting doubled up on. Look, nobody's 1v1 with no one. Everybody's getting doubled up on. Anytime they receive the ball, double, double, double. Nobody's getting no room for nothing. Why am I so stressed? Because I want to win the game. Bro, this is a rough game, you know. This will be one of our biggest wins of the season if we get out here with 3 points. Because this is a mess. This is bigger than beating a top 6 team. This is wild. This is wild, bro. Here's Enzo. Come on. Circulate that football around. Caicedo. Disasi. Well done. Neto. Free kick. Yeah, you can give us a free kick because you've been blowing that whistle a lot. Nah, Caicedo. Oh, we in. Play it! Play it! Palmer! Jackson! Oh! 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 Oh, that was a chance! That was the chance to score! Oh, that was the chance! You gotta take those! Oh, you got to take those chances! At Goodison Park, you got to take those chances, Jackson. Oh, my God. Either side of Pickford is 1-0. First time we actually getting behind them. Oh, my God. Gusto headers over the bar. I'm not really too bothered about that because it didn't sit up for him. He was underneath it the whole time. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Pickford's out as well. Oh, my goodness. No, it's the Jackson one I'm looking at. I'm not really asked about Gusto. He was underneath it, and he's not even the tallest. So, remember when he missed that free header at the back post against Arsenal? Trust me, that brother's not. He's not heading the ball in. That's not his thing. That's not his USP. Oh, damn. All right, well, it's nice to know we created a big chance. Hopefully we can do that again and score. But that was, that is the position that Gusto is going to find himself in, playing in the position that he's in as well. So, toss in. Here's Disasi. Caicedo. Hey, Caicedo! Caicedo, man! Seriously! I saw that from a mile away that you were going to do something like that. I saw that you were going to do something stupid like that. I literally telegraphed the pass. I could see it a mile away. Why? Why? We were just building up steam. Why you give the ball away so cheaply? Oh my days. I could see it 5 seconds before it happened that he was going to do that. Oh. Arsenal fans shouldn't be piping up in here. I'm pretty sure you lot dropped points at home to this lot last weekend. At home, at the carpet, of all places. You know what I mean? There's no wind. No rain. It was a beautiful day. We've missed our only chance of the game. I'm sure we'll get another chance, bro. I'm sure we'll get another chance. I hope. Here's Enzo. Colwell. Sancho. Handball he's calling for. Going down the channel, tossing. Well done, tossing. Well done, tossing. Well done, tossing. Let's just play on, please. Come on, stop wasting our time. We've got a goal to get. Fantastic defending from tossing. Very happy at the moment. In the last 5-10 minutes with that back three, just sweeping up things, looking after. Oh, good ball, Neto. Here's Jackson. Jackson, hold it up. Well done, unlucky. Oh, brother. Bournemouth are 1-0 up against Manchester United. Mid-table mafia. I did predict a Bournemouth win on the Big Six. Bournemouth are a good team. Better team than Man United right now. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise to people, to be honest. No, I'm not ringing Saeed. He's at the game. And I'm not even asked about Man United right now. I'm locked in. 30 minutes. Neto. Skin him, please. Well, to be fair, it's probably best to recycle the ball. Be a bit patient. Yeah, we're gonna. The only way we're gonna get around these is if we pass them to death. We're not gonna beat these guys 1v1. Jackson, saved by Pickford. He came out. We're not gonna beat these guys 1v1 because there is no 1v1. It's 2v1. Every time our wingers get the ball, they're going 2v1, 2v1, 2v1. The only way we're bypassing is the way we are doing it, which is combination play. You know, triangles, balls in behind to Jackson. That's the only way. We're not gonna beat them on individual skill. They're just doubling up, tripling up too much. It's got to be combinations. That wasn't really a big chance for Jackson, to be honest, the goalkeeper. Even though he's out. Unless you're Frank Lampard at the new camp, you're not lobbing someone from there. On your left foot as well, no chance. Ball into the box. Header. Oh! Jackson! You're making me dribble on myself. How are you missing these chances, bro? How? Oh my God, Jackson. Come on, man. Oh. Fuck's sake. You can't get any better with these chances. Oh. Oh. Honestly, man. Right, go on. Oh, you're offside, aren't you? Fuck. Remember when I said in the pre-match, if he has a stinker, what are we going to do? Brother, take your chances, man. And then the shot follow-up wide as well from Palmer. I've got a dribble on my shirt now because I couldn't even control myself. I was so angry, I couldn't even breathe. The goals are coming. The goals are coming. I know, bro. I know. Hopefully. Do you know what it is? Yeah, this is a different type of game. This is the type of game where you create the chances, and if you don't take them, they're banging one off a set piece, and you're 1-0 down up against the dirtiest low block you've ever seen in Premier League history, and it's a long day. And I just can't take it. I can't stomach it. I don't mind creating chances against teams that I know don't have the capacity to park a bus, because I know we'll come back and get chances and get a goal. But like Tottenham, for instance, right? Even though that was a very nerve-wracking game, we were 2-0 down. I would rather be 2-0 down to Tottenham, right, than 1-0 down to Everton. Goes without saying. Like, you just don't want to play games with Everton away. Just don't play games. Take your damn chances. Don't play too many games. Come on, Jackson. We need a goal. We need a goal. Need a goal. Very, very important. Especially before halftime. But we are creating chances. We are getting better as the game goes on. So that is definitely a positive. We need to take advantage, though. Here's Enzo. Colwell. And I'm also thinking, because we've been so free-flowing in front of goal, it's inevitable that one of the games you're gonna be off it in front of goal. You're gonna have a dry game. So that's also in the back of my head, but I'm hoping it's not this one. Here's Disasi. Neto. Oi, Neto. Oi, Neto, that's filth. Oh, Palmer, you ruined it. And that's mad that I've had to say that, but you've actually ruined it. Jackson. Right, we're starting. Oh, we're starting to cook up something, guys. We're cooking up something. We're cooking up something. That was great skill from Neto. Come on. I need Palmer to sharpen up. Enzo, Sancho. Yeah, I'm liking the football. The football is incredibly increased in quality in the last 15, 20 minutes. Well, I'll say 15 minutes. Oi. Careful. Oi. Yeah. We got a lot. You know, it's mad how far we've come, like, in terms of low blocks. We got Sancho in the pockets, Enzo, Palmer. We got options now against low blocks. Players that like to be in tight spaces. Players that like to. Oh, that's unlucky. I saw the vision, but not enough power from Enzo, man. Not enough power. Come on, guys. Would Gu's pressing really be of any use in this game, considering they're just going to launch it every time they have it anyway? They're not even going to try and play out from the back, Everton. Or it probably makes more sense to maybe Govan and Cuckoo, someone that is well-versed in the pockets, receiving in between the lines, because that's the only way we're going to break them down, is maybe by cutting through them. Jackson shouldn't be injured from the tackle that I just watched. Unless something's happened after. He's not injured. He just got hit in the face or something. Wolves 1-0 up against Leicester, or are they 2-0 up? This game feels more like a Felix and an Nkuku game than a Gu game. But Gu is the only striker maybe that airily at least has scored a header with someone on him, be marking him where he's actually got the better of them and headed it in. Do I think he'd get the better of Brantthwaite and Tarkowski? Not sure. Don't think so. But he's the only one that's maybe shown he can. And I don't even really want to finish the sentence because he hasn't really shown it yet. It's very, very premature to say he can header the ball at this level consistently. But yeah, let's see. Oh shit, they're in. Oh, they're in. Onana. Sorry, not Onana. Saw the 8 shirt and thought of last season. Great save from Sanchez. Palmer's needs to improve for sure. 100%. Needs to improve. I need more. Happy with Enzo in this first half. Need more from Palmer. I think Enzo's playing very well. Desassi's going to switch. Good ball. Sancho. Would have been a better ball if it went straight to his feet. Thankfully, Ashley Young has given away a free kick. The weight of a pass is so important. That bounce just allowed Ashley Young to get a lot closer to Sancho. Luckily, we got the foul, but got to be pinging these switches to people's feet. We know Sancho's first touch is dynamite. Look at Sancho in all that space. The switch is always on. It's just whether or not we can do it properly. Tossing's been good. I think the back three have all been good now. We had a bit of a shaky period, but I'm happy with the back three. They're sweeping up very well. Here's Neto. Go on, Neto. Right, Neto! Free kick! Brilliant, Neto! Brilliant, Neto. Brilliant. He's coming into the game. Last 5 minutes. Well done. That's the type of skill we need to see, because he was 2v1, and I say it, they're doubling up on our wingers, but he managed to make something happen. Very, very good from Neto. Their wingers are getting back. They're tracking back. They're helping their fullbacks. Midfielders are coming across. Sometimes there's even 3 people over there. That was good. That was good. We needed someone to do that. Now, what can we do? This is one of those free kicks that if you get the right delivery on it, left foot, put it in between the keeper and the defense, you can get an own goal. You can get some fortune. It doesn't look like an Enzo Fernandez free kick, to be honest. It looks more like a Cole Palmer. But if you do too much, then it's going to be a Pickford catch. So maybe Enzo will take it to just make sure Pickford doesn't catch it. I don't know. Be careful of the break. Do not get broken on right now. Palmer, he's going to take it. Oh. Do not get countered. Well done. Fight for that. Fight for that. Fight for that. Fight for that. What are you blowing about, bro? What is this guy always blowing the whistle about? Fuck this ref, man. Oh. What is he blowing about now? I don't understand. What is he blowing about? Man is blowing the whistle for everything. So jarring. Oh, behave, man. Oh, behave. Oh. 41 minutes gone. Pickford's launched it. thank God. Win that. We don't. We're not. Well done, Caicedo. Oh, guys. Neto, get back. Thank you. Well done, Disasi. That's what you're there for today. That is what you're there for. Sancho. Play it in behind. Play it. Oh! Gusto. Gotta get that ball round the corner, man. It's good defending from Tarkowski, but you've got to get that ball round the corner. There's little openings sometimes. I wish really every time there was an opening, it was just Enzo on the ball to make the pass, because he's been the best at playing the ball in behind today. Oh, brother. This is peak stress. Yeah, Enzo by far and away our best midfielder today. Arguably our best player, but Neto's coming into it. He's had 2 key passes in the first 42 here, Enzo. Don't think anybody else is necessarily has. I can't think of anyone else really. Unless it's from, don't know. Go on. Yes. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. Get this guy out. Bro, what's going on? Who was that? Who was that? Was that Gusto? Yeah, bro. Gusto, man. Gusto in that position is just not great. That cross was mad. Mad meaty, man. Very meaty. That's definitely something we could look at to improve the team, is Gusto playing that position. Neto, Disasi, Palmer, Caicedo, delivery, headed away. Can we get to the first ball? Enzo, please. Free kick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you fucking much, because this fucking guy is such a shithouse. He thinks he can come and bundle into Enzo and dive around on the floor and pretend like he's the one that got hurt. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, brother. You big baby. Wolves are absolutely battering Leicester. Cunha Matata gets a goal. The fact that Cunha is even on that pitch just immediately means that Wolves is way better off. It's one person with proper quality on that pitch. Yeah, Enzo's been quality. He's been our best player, I think. Neto's getting better. I'd love it. I'd love an Enzo free kick right now, straight into the top corner. Oi, can you imagine? Enzo free kick right now in the top corner. Jesus. Gee Willikins. That would be incredible. Palmer's going to take it, though. Back post, Jackson. Oh. Here's Disasi. Keep this ball alive. Gusto. He looks uncomfortable today in that position. Caicedo, Enzo. Gusto in more familiar territory. Caicedo. Just got to get one goal. Because right now, the defense look like they're on smoke today. Caicedo. Great ball, Caicedo. That's what I've been waiting for from you. I ain't had enough of those. Oh, Sancho's touch for once isn't on it. Fuck. It's going to be half-time very soon. Oh, well, we got options on the bench. Whether it's Felix or it's Nkunku, I probably would... I don't know what I'd do. Got Gu there. It's annoying not having another striker option to Jackson that I really trust in these situations. Would I take Jackson off? No, I actually wouldn't. I wouldn't take Jackson off yet, because even though he's not playing well, he's very important with the runs in behind that he's making. He's stretching the defense. He can hold up the ball. He's not finishing well, but his hold up and his running in behind, I don't expect Gu at 18 years old to come on and handle two grown-ass men. Well, Branthwaite's young, but Tarkowski, I don't think you can come on and be expected to handle that in these circumstances. And in Nkunku, he just doesn't move the needle for me up front. So I'm a bit screwed. I don't really have a solution for what's going on up there. It's just Jackson needs to just play better. One thing I would look at changing is Gusto playing in that left half space. Not really a fan. Half time anyway. We will talk about it. To be honest, I don't think this is a bad scoreline at halftime, considering how tough the game is. We know how tough the game is. On paper, everybody will think that we should have come here and battered them, but this is a tough game. It's a tough game, and it's not the worst situation in the world because we are playing better. We are getting into the game. We are ending the half on a high in terms of the performance. I think our substitutes are much stronger than Everton's. We've got better options off the bench. So, in theory, in the second half, with fresh legs coming on, couple tweaks, we should be going on to win the game. Now, ideally, we'd have a goal before half-time. Because that would have been perfect. But because we've improved in our performance, that's why I have hope. If we had played the way we played in the first 15 minutes for the whole half, then I'd be saying, yeah, this is not looking good because we're not even having a spell. But we had a very good spell for a good 30 minutes. We had a good spell. So I'm just hoping that we carry that on. I really am just hoping we carry that on. For me, I think Palmer needs to improve. Palmer needs to improve. I need to see more. Neto's playing well as the game goes on. Enzo's been our best player in possession. He's the only one seems to be right now capable of finding the cutting edge passes. Caicedo, I think he can be better on the ball. I want to see more from Caicedo on the ball as well. I want to see more big passes from him. I think he could do it. Sancho, Palmer, Gusto, that whole left hand side need more. Jackson goes without saying. He's missed 2 massive opportunities. I'm not counting the left foot one where Pickford was out, but the ball that was right in front of goal, he's got to score that. And the back post header at the corner, got to score that too. So Jackson's finishing's not great. It's not great today. Now, hopefully, third time's a charm. I wouldn't hook him off yet. I wouldn't take him off yet. But we do have to think about what would be the option if he is to come off. If he's having one of those days, who are we bringing on for him? Can you imagine if Gue came on and he got a winner? Like, imagine Gue came on and got a 90th minute winner. Like one of those ball across the box. He's just first to it. Or shot. What would be a classic Gue goal? Would be a shot from distance that Pickford saves but doesn't palm away completely. And Gue follows up with his, intensity and his mindset of just being very switched on and very, hungry to be on the end of things. And he just stabs it home and we win the game that way. That would be wild. Absolutely wild. But if we're talking about him playing for like 45 minutes, nah, not for me. Not for me. You could move now. I don't know. You could move Neto to left wing if you're not moved by Sancho right now. And I think Sancho needs to do more. I said it already with Ashley Young. Ashley Young needs to be getting cooked. He's not really getting cooked enough for my liking. But Sancho is very important against low blocks because he has the... So in my head, and I'm just spitballing here, but there's a world where I'd have Sancho at the top of the box with Palmer, where Gusto is, and I have Neto on the left and Madueke on the right. And I actually have all 3 of the wingers on the pitch. And I just move Sancho into an inside 10 position because he's really good at receiving in the tight spaces. You leave Enzo and Caicedo in the bottom part of the box of the midfield, and you push Sancho into the centre with Palmer. Let them combine, let them link up, the give and goes, the 1-2s. Obviously, Felix could be one of the players that come in this position, but just not to make too many changes at half time. You move him in there, and we've never done this before, but then you move Neto to left wing, let him cook Ashley Young, 1v1, direct cooking, and you put Madueke on the right wing, again, direct cooking, and you go down that route. That's something that's in my head. We've never done it before, but I do think it suits the game. Sancho closer to goal, in Gusto's positions, getting shots off, crashing the box maybe, trying to put the ball in the back of the net. Get Gusto out of that half space, man. If I'm doing that, I'm taking a gamble and I'm taking Gusto off. So it's a gamble because I'm putting on an extra attacker. I'm asking Neto and Madueke to work incredibly hard when they get back. And maybe it becomes a situation. It's a risk. It's a gamble. I'll say that. It's a big gamble, what I'm saying. It's very attacking. It's very attacking. It's one of those moves that you kind of do need a Cucurella on the pitch to do it. Or Renato Vega, someone in the midfield who's going to go into the back four. But I'm trying to play mind games right now because if we put an extra attacker on, what's Sean Dyche going to do? Is he gonna think, oh, there's more space to exploit? Or is he going to think, oh shit, there's an extra attacker on, I need to go even more defensive? So it's not like Everton commit loads of bodies forward. So it just means that Enzo becomes one of the 5 that defend instead of someone else. It would be a back 3 and Enzo and Caicedo defending. And then the rest of it is pretty mad. But that is to get the goal. That's what I'm thinking, to get the goal. And then you can bring on Renato Vega and go back and put the balance back. So it's a gamble. But I really would go to win this game. I would go. The quality's there. I wouldn't shit myself and take a point. I'm not taking a point. I think we can win the game. I really do think we can win the game. Got the quality to do it. Got the options. Just that left-hand side needs tweaking. It's not working. Left-hand side is not working at all. Maybe Palmer needs to go over there. Maybe we just switch him as well. Because he's not really playing well. So, I don't know. It's tough. Right, let me go through the chat. Big up everybody in the building. 4.5k of you in here. Make sure you smash up the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. Let's see what's being said in the chat, though. Appreciate the super chat. If we can win the next 4 very winnable games from there, I only need a top 4 form to win the league. It's just about pushing yourself to 2-3 games more. I'm not really sure what you mean. Top 4 form never wins you the league. Only title winning form wins you the league, which is just W's. That's it. There's never a point in a title race where you can take your foot off the pedal unless you are champions and the C is next to your name and the gold trim is in the table. There's no such thing as you can afford to drop points, in my opinion. And if you have the mindset where you think you can afford to drop points, then you're probably not ready to win the title. Need nastiest, ugliest, dirtiest 1-0 win from a pen. Now, if you're going away to a top 6 team and you're 6 points clear, a top 2 team or top 3 team and you're 6 points clear, yeah, you can get a point. But those are very rare circumstances. That's a one-off. It's not something that you can do on a repetitive basis. And to be honest, you should still go to your rivals and go and try and win at their ground. I'll be real. Prediction for the season, EPL, FA Cup, Conference. Win the Conference League. Premier League, I would bump us up to 3rd spot above City. I had us as 4th. I'll bump us up to 3rd right now. Because Arsenal have to be in the title race because it's Arsenal and, Arteta and all that process. And, they're just such a great team as they always, London is red and best defense and as well as fixed habits and all that stuff. So what else? FA Cup. Listen, I need FA Cup or Club World Cup. I don't really care which one. I need one of those. So for the FA Cup, I'll predict to win. Yeah, let's predict to win. But it's only because I need one of those cups. So Club World Cup, FA Cup, one of those I need. I need one of those. Wingers ain't winging. Much love from DC, my blue-blooded brother. Big up, brother. We still need Osimhen. Let it go with Osimhen, man. There's so many strikers in the world. It's just Osimhen. Why? What is this obsession? Jackson 2 misses. 0. I'm not even going to read out the XG, but banger incoming second half. 0.09 XG. Is that for Jackson? I don't even, that's not our XG. What's our XG? Let me check. 0.65. Everton's XG in the first half is 0.04. They've had one shot where the keeper has had to make a save, is it? Or 2 shots where they've had to make a save. How can your XG be 0.04? Sanchez had to make a couple saves. Well, I guess the quality of the chances weren't that high because they were from distance. But yeah. Matt, any goal scorer for Chelsea to put the mortgage on? Goal scorer in this game to put the mortgage on. Wow. It's giving super sub vibes. I'm gonna go super sub vibes. We need an Nkunku Bournemouth moment. I'll be real. I'm gonna go Nkunku. His stocks aren't high with a lot of people. I'm gonna go Nkunku winner. I need an Nkunku Bournemouth moment. He's a good finisher, so I know he's capable of doing it. He'll be in the positions to do so. He will be coming on. The way that Jackson's playing at the moment, he will probably be coming on. So, yeah, I'm going to go Nkunku. I'm going to go Nkunku to win it. Would I put your mortgage on it? Absolutely not. I would not put your mortgage on it. That is a terrible idea. No, I said I would love for Gu to do it. I would love for, it would be incredible if Gu managed to come on and actually make that big of an impact. That would be incredible. But if I'm actually placing bets on someone, I'm going to go Nkunku purely because he's a better player than Gu. So it's just easier to go with him. He's a better finisher. He's a better player. So I'll go with him. But if Gu did it, listen, I actually would love nothing more. If I could pick one person to win this game for us, I actually would pick Gu. Even though I have said, and I continue to say, I don't think he's ready to be, this important for us in terms of coming off the bench and impacting games, second choice striker behind Jackson, rah. Third choice or go out on loan, in my opinion. That's what he should be on. But if he comes on and does it and knee slides into the corner of Goodison Park, oi, that is crazy. That is crazy. You'd pick Felix. I'm picking Gube for the shock value. Shock value. Everybody knows Felix. Everybody knows Nkunku. Everybody knows these guys. These are guys that are meant to be coming off the bench and doing that. They're expected to do it. If Gooey, Saeed called him Gooey on the big six. He called him Gooey. If Gooey comes on and does that, do you know how shocked people will be? It will just be funny. What's going on in the Premier League right now? Scores wise, Manchester United are losing 1-0 to Bournemouth at Old Trafford at half-time. Leicester are 3-0 down at home to Wolves. Fulham are 0-0 at home to Southampton. Obviously, we play Fulham next. And we are 0-0 away at Everton. Yeah, if he came on and scored, earthquakes would happen. Earthquakes would happen. People would be like, oh, shit. What the heck? So, shout out Teddy. Happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you've been spoiled. Big up to you. Hopefully Chelsea will win if you're a fan of the Chelsea. If you're not, then hold. Let me see what's going on. I'm not gassing you. I'm just saying I'd love him to score. I support my players. You know what I mean? Just because I don't have to think that you're the bee's knees. I don't have to think that you're ready to come off the bench in the Premier League and impact in a team that's second in the league. But I respect you. He works hard. He's 18. He works hard. Presses like a madman. Can't fault it. He only cost 5 mil. Can't fault it. Can't fault it. But do think we need a striker though. I don't think I'm gonna, unless he does an absolute madness towards the back end of the season. I'm not gonna sit here in the summer and say we don't need a striker, because I want to win the title next season. This season we'll see what happens, whatever's going on. But next season I need to win the title, bro. I'm going for the title next season. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going for the title. And I can't be going for the title with a 19-year-old as my backup striker and Jackson. That's not happening. I come from a world of Drogba and Anelka, Costa and Loic Remy. I come from that world. I don't come from this world here. I don't come from this, brother. I need that title, bro. I'm not trying to do this Haaland, no Alvarez shit that Man City are doing this season, thinking, who in their right mind enters a season with one striker? That was so underplayed. I feel like people didn't speak about that enough. Especially when Haaland usually picks up a knock. They're actually lucky right now. Usually Haaland picks up a knock. They're actually lucky to be in the position they're in. Because he's mainly the reason why they're in the position they're in, because without his goals, they'd be even more in the shit. But add to the fact that if he was actually injured, even for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, they would be screwed. Who enters the season with one striker? That is unheard of. You're in 4 competitions. You're actually in 5 because a Club World Cup is in June. You're playing 60 games. How do you come into the season with one striker? That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, I had to say that just quickly. It's just so dumb. Anyway, game's kicked off. Let's go again. Let me get the timer up. It's crazy idiocy. Who does that? One striker for a whole season. They try to kill Haaland. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to kill my Scandinavian gunman. Right. Timer's going up on screen in just a sec. We have kicked off second half. Just trying to time this. We pray that the second half brings us joy. I hope oh my God, what the fuck was that from? Was that tossing? Hey! Wake up! Tossing. I was just about to say the defense is doing really well today, limiting Everton in chances, and then you go and do some boneheaded nonsense. I wouldn't mind a little penalty as well today. As Enzo. To Sassy. Oh, the Sassy, man. The Sassy. Oh, lucky boy. Lucky boy. $47 minutes gone. Yeah, big handball. Big handball. Thankfully, the ref spotted it, because otherwise we would have been 1v1 in a race and it would not have been pretty. Switch. Sancho, touch. Oh, Sancho, that is a shocking pass. Well done, Enzo, again. Enzo Fernandez, best player on the pitch. Enzo Fernandez, best player on the pitch. Jackson, brilliant again from Enzo. Enzo Fernandez, best player on the pitch today by a country mile. Here's Sancho. Shit cross. I'm not happy, Sancho. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, Bunny. Yeah? I'm not happy, Bunny. I'm very tempted to get Neto over there and bring on Madueke. I'm very tempted. I hope the manager's tempted too. I ain't really got much time left for this nonsense. Fucking hell. Thank God he couldn't cross. Should we really be settling down? I feel like whenever they have an attack, we should be trying to counter them, because that might be the only space and gaps that we ever get in this game. I'm not really sure what value we have in slowing the game down and resetting this nasty defensive block that they're putting up. Anyway, they're giving plenty of time and space to our centre-backs on the ball. No press going on from Everton as per. Caicedo's on it now. Enzo is having a really, really good performance. I hope that his performance is rewarded with a winner. Tosin, is that a good pass? Yeah. It is what it is. It's unlucky. I think one of my, I don't know. I'm very much considering Madueke soon to come on for Sancho. Put Neto against Ashley on. Oh my fucking God. Sanchez, you king! Roberto Sanchez! Robert Sanchez! Robert Sanchez! Robert Lynch Sanchez. Say his name. Roberto Lynch Sanchez. You, sir, have pulled off a worldie. Thank you so much. Please tell me you are replicating your Bournemouth away form. Big save. Massive save. That is probably the biggest moment of the match for Everton. It is actually the biggest moment of the match for Everton. What a save. Here's Neto on the right. Neto. Oh, well done, Neto. Oh, Neto. Hey, Neto. Yo. Well done. This is what I want from my winger. Persistence prevails. He's pushing. Sancho, up your intensity. Well, you're going to be off, I'll be honest, because if Neto's doing that and Madueke could come on and do something similar, then we might have something. We might have something for these lot. Is this Palmer on the corner? Still waiting for him to step up. That is a shocking corner. Jesus Christ, Palmer, you're... What is going on with Cole Palmer today? He is not at it at all. Not at it at all, man. What a save from Sanchez. I hope the manager's ready to make substitutions. I hope. Because there's substitutions to be made. I'm not even above taking off Cole Palmer today, I'll be honest. If he's not playing well, I'll take him off. Save him for Fulham. And bring on Felix or someone and let's just get someone in. Palmer. Jackson. Neto. Watch Palmer score now. Oh, my days. Oh. This number 10 is Everton's most problematic player right now for us. If the goal comes from anywhere, it's going to come from him for Everton. Another wide free kick. Ball in. That's not a penalty. Get up. Fucking hate this guy. Diving around like a little bastard. Referee should be booking him now. He's incited violence on Disasi. You incited violence. Should be booking him. This guy is so jarring, man. Tarkowski, bro. Bloody hell. The ball's gone. He's literally just looking for it. Trying to tangle up his legs. Should be getting booked. Should be getting booked. Why are they replaying this so much? Move on. No, the pressure hasn't got to the players. It's just a difficult game, bro. It's got nothing to do with that. The game's just not easy. We've won so many games in a row. It's nothing to do with that. It's just the game is always going to be very difficult. Just need to try and get out with a win. Yeah, we got to play through them. I need to see Noni Madueke soon for Sancho. Sancho's not really affecting the game. I'm not liking that fucking clearance either. What is going on? Jesus Christ, man. It's not good. Stooping down to their level. Yes, Caicedo. Well done. Right, Jackson, make a decision now. Left. Thank you for releasing the ball. Sancho. Gusto. This is where it dies. He's on his wrong foot. Sancho. Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, Cucurella is one of the most important players in this damn team. He inverts. Man's getting goals now. Man's tackling, defending, setting tempo, tenacity, aggression. One of the most important players. Top 3 most important players for Chelsea right now is Cucurella. Along with Palmer and Caicedo. Jesus. Oi! Brilliant tackle from Caicedo. What a tackle from Caicedo. That is incredible. That is incredible. Sancho finally passed Ashley Young at last. Hey, free kick now. Finally twisted up Ashley Young just before he's about to get hooked. What a tackle from Caicedo. What a tackle. Oh, we need Ashley Young booked as soon as possible. Game's ticking along. We can still win this game, guys. Don't be disheartened. It was always going to be a difficult game. Always going to be a difficult game. Smash up the like, smash up the subscribe button. Putting out the good energy and the vibes. We're going to win the game. I'm saying it now. We're going to win the game. All right? We're going to win the game. We're here to win the game. We're still in a fine position. We haven't conceded. We're not 1-0 down. We can win the game. Let's go. Let's go win the game. Just need one moment to go our way in front of goal. One moment in front of goal to go our way. That's all we need. Ball into the box. I don't like these crosses. Too deep. Keep going for the back post. It must be on purpose, but... yeah, that one's not great. There's nothing Jackson really is going to do over there. Oh, there's nothing to think on the Mudryk news. I put out a video on it already. There's nothing more to think until Sample B comes back. Whatever the results are, we'll see. If it goes against him, then he'll be banned. Then we need to look at breach of contract and termination of contract, especially if he's banned for 2 years or more. If he's banned for 1 year, maybe the club will just wait. That's their decision. But if it's 2 years, for me, there's absolutely no way we should be waiting for him for 2 years. If he gets 2 to 4 years, he should be breach of contract, and then there needs to be a solution. So we'll see what happens. Bournemouth have got a penalty at Old Trafford apparently. Caicedo has just been fouled. Free kick on the edge of the area for us as well. Potentially going to be 2-0 to Bournemouth. I hope they finish 12th. It'll be hilarious. Free kick from a good area, man. I really hope someone can lay a shot on goal, because this is a shooting position. I'm sorry. I grew up on Michael Ballack, Frank Lampard, Alex, Drogba. This is a shooting position. Don't nobody tell you otherwise. This is a shooting position. Someone smack this shot in. Top corner, let's go. This is the way to win a football match. Palmer. Oh, I wanted Enzo to take it. That was an Enzo free kick if I've ever seen one. Why is Palmer taking it? He's not even playing well. Enzo's the only one that's playing well. Why on earth is Palmer taking that free kick? That was so suited for a right footer. It was literally Aston Villa on crack. Aston Villa away on crack. Oh, my days, man. Anyway, Enzo on the ball. Palmer. Bruh, Palmer's got to come off. I'm going to say it. 60 minutes, I've seen enough now. Palmer needs to come off. He is having a shocking game. It's just not his day today. And I'm not here to just keep fucking about. We need to win this game. Palmer, love and guidance. Maybe I'm jinxing it so you can score, but love and guidance, it's time to come off. It's time to come off. Yeah? I'm trying to see substitutions now. Nah, I'm not chilling, bruv. I'm not chilling. That delivery was wild. That delivery was crazy, bro. I'm sorry. That delivery was wild. It's time to come off. Time to come off. We got Fulham. Fulham on Boxing Day. I need you fresh for that. You're starting that game. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. I need substitutions. I've seen enough. 60 minutes has gone by. It's been a madness. The deliveries are stinking, honking. Free kicks are blazing. It's time to get substitutions in. Right? If you can't accept a bad Palmer game, then what can you do? You know what I mean? Oh, Jackson. Oh, the tussle. The tussling. Oh, yo, this game's crazy. I really hope I jinx this and he scores. That would be perfect. But yeah, Palmer's not playing well. It's really not good. We need him. We need him to find something, man. Because what's going on here? Sancho. Lovely! Enzo, go on. Go on. What we got? Lovely little separation. Ah! Oh! Come on! The gaps are appearing. The opportunities are showing themselves. Please. I need this goal. Second half, Everton are dipping. They're not reviving. They're not responding. They're looking unconscious. Let's do something. Let's get the goal. Look, paper bags on the fucking pitch, guys. Windy day at Goodison. It's crazy. I love the way we're fighting for this football right now. We're fighting for this football. Tenacity's there. We're matching them physically. Go on, get stuck into them. Get stuck in. Come on. Get stuck into them. We're matching them physically. It's the first thing you must do when you come to these kind of grounds. Apparently, Bournemouth are 3-0 up at Old Trafford. Apparently, Bomba Ras Clot. Bomba Clot. Bomba Clot. Them man are getting chopped up at their own stadium to Bournemouth. Mid-table mafia. Bournemouth are about to extend the gap to Manchester United. Bomba ho. Ras Clot. 3-0 down at home. And they thought Mud Brothers was going to carry on this season. Contractually, legally, we cannot participate. You man are finished. Lord heavens. You man are finished. You need that transfer window more than you need water. Go on, Sancho. Please. Back post. Oh, Neto following in. Come on! Chelsea! I can smell the goal. Keep pushing. Chelsea! Chelsea! Come on! Come on! Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Free kick! Ref! 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 Come on! Free kick! Oh, I wanted a pen. If he had just got a little bit further. If he had just got a little bit further, we would have a classic Palmer pen moment. He's had a poor game. He would have got a GA out of it as well. It's right on the edge of the area. Oh, it's right on the edge. Right on the edge. It was so close to being a penalty. And you know he would have put it in as well. And he would have shivered me timbers off into the corner after having an absolute stinker today, Cole Palmer. Oh, it's brilliant. Right, can someone please bang this in? I beg of you. 64 minutes gone, still plenty of time on the clock. I am expecting some sort of substitution from Enzo Maresca in the next 5 minutes, but please, can we bang this in and keep it stepping? This is a nasty game. Nasty ground. I hope the new stadium is kinder to us. It can't get any worse, so hopefully playing on the Riverside will be favourable in the future years because this stadium has not been nice to us whatsoever. Been dirt. Absolute dirt. Is Kepa playing at Old Trafford right now, keeping a clean sheet? Please tell me he's not. Please tell me he's not. No. Said will not be on the big six, brother. Come on. He's got his own game right now. He's got to cover that. He's at the game. Watch-along's in London. That's physically impossible. Right, Enzo. Oh, blocked. Corner. Kepa's in goal. Oh, it only gets better. Come on! I can't believe they're losing. Actually, you know what? Let me not say I can't believe, because I can believe. Bournemouth are a good team. Can happen to anyone. Ball in. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought the deflection was going to fall our way. Oh, referee's blow for a free kick. Oh! What are we going to do, guys? Substitutions. Cole Palmer, your deliveries are stinking. Actually, that delivery was all right, to be fair. But listen, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I need substitutions, please. Fresh legs, Maresca. Please give me Noni Madueke. I need fresh legs. I'm starting to lose my patience. Where are my subs? What are we waiting for? Why are we waiting? Bro, I actually don't give a shit who comes on at this point. I just need something. I need something to change. I need someone on this pitch. To be fair, we are playing well. Like, we are dominating now. Everton have not even entered our half in the last 15 minutes. So whatever the current method is, it is working to a degree, but it hasn't given us the lead. So someone needs to come and do something. Someone needs to come and do something. Come and get a goal. Come and put us in the lead. Come and do something. You lots are getting nervous now. Brother, listen, we're Chelsea fans. We want to win our matches. We're not here to draw. We want to win. Right? We want to win the game. Of course we're nervous. We're here for 3 points. Quicker we get this 40 points for safety, the better. We haven't got 40 points yet. Do you see 40 points next to our team's name? Do you see Premier League survival and safety next to our team's name? I don't. Don't know what you're smoking. My team's not safe from relegation. I need my 40 points. How many points are we on? 35. We could have 37 points if we win this game. That's 3 points from safety. You think I take my position in this league for granted? I could be in the championship, brother. Oh my God, he slipped. Thankfully, that pass is gone regardless. Sancho. He's not taking Sancho off with this low block, is he? Fairs. What are you cooking, Jaden? Okay. What you got for me? Enzo. If we score, I'm telling you, the limbs in this house is going to be off the charts because I'm gonna probably break things in excitement. Oh. Go for him. Well done, Sancho. Well done. Keep working. Keep pushing. Keep pressing. Well done. Come on! I need this winner. I need it like I need Christmas dinner. Oh, the stress. Someone said that Man United are getting clotted. Rimble. They're saying Rimble. Bournemouth are battering Rimble, bruv, right now. That's what they're saying. It's crazy. He's crazy. These men just entered your home, you know. No lube or nothing. Just entered your house. It's crazy. No lube, you know. Not even lube. It's crazy. It's wild. You can't run. You can't run. These men are raw dogging it. Bournemouth are raw dogging it, man. It's crazy. Yeesh. I am focusing on this game. We need to focus on this game. We need to focus. 3-0 is nasty work, though. You have to admit, 3-0 is nasty work. It's crazy. They are taking them to the cleaners. Hey! Gusto's getting cut up, bruv. Sanchez, please. Sanchez, please. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, bro. Please. Relax your beans, bro. You've had a good game. You don't need to do that. Palmer, beg of you, do me something today. Palmer! Wakey, sunshine! Guys, he's got to come off. Guys, he's got to come off. He's got to come off. He's not performing. It's over. It's over. I want him hooked. Off. No one's bigger than the team. Off. We're getting caught up again. Hey, subs. Maresca subs. I've had enough now. You're pissing me off now. Subs. I need these subs. Come on. Subs now. Let's get these substitutions going. Please. If Felix can't come on and impact this game, if Nkunku can't come on and impact this game, then why are they here? Why are we afraid to make substitutions? We have 40 and 50 million pound assets chilling on the bench. Why are we afraid to make subs? Get these men on. They can do something different. They could be in the mood. They could maybe just be more confident. Whatever it is, get on the pitch. Get on the pitch. What kind of foolishness is this? For who? We got Felix on the bench. Nkunku on the bench. World Cup. Nkunku on the bench. RB Leipzig goal scoring crashing Nkunku on the bench. Yeah? Get these man on the pitch. Palmer's tired. Look, the fucking passes ain't even connecting. What more do you need? The man's tired, bro. He's exhausted. It's Christmas time. He was at Winter Wonderland. Eating up cookies and that. You know what I mean? Man's tired. He can have an off day. Don't need to punish him and leave him out there. Get him off. Get him off. Let's get the subs. Look at this. Everton are making 3 changes. Oh my God. 3 changes from Everton. Oh, brother. Oh. Madueke's coming on. Nkunku's coming on. Now we're talking, Maresca. Thank you. Let's go for the win. Let's not settle for the point. Let's get the players that ain't playing well off. Let's get different names and faces on. Let's get a late winner. Let's have a new hero today. Let's get a new storyline pumping, right? If we never made subs against Bournemouth, Nkuku would never have come on and we never would have won the game. Let's get the guys on. Let's get subs made. We're trying to win. I'm trying to see a new hero. Let's go. Palmer's tired today. We move. It is what it is. Come back for Fulham. Someone else needs to step up now. You man are getting paid big money. Yeah? Big 9-year amortized money, bruv. Come and do something. Come and change our lives. Put us top of the fucking league. Yeah? Come and put us top of the league. Yeah? If Batshuayi can score at West Brom and win us the league, what are you man doing in December? Come and do some dirt. But he can't come on, he can't come on. Nah, come and do something. Come and do something. Wakey, come off the bench. You're being paid money. Come and get to work. Bro, the amount of misplaced passes is crazy right now. So he's bringing on Nkuku for Jackson. And he's bringing off Neto? What? What in the fuck is this substitution? Oh my God. He's taken off one of the only players in the attack that are actually playing well. And oh my... Lord. Oh. Maresca, why? Why, Maresca? Why? What are you doing? Oh. What's he doing? The one player I said don't take off, he's kept on. He's took him off. He's left on all the guys that ain't playing well. He's took off the damn guy that's playing well. It's better work, man. The only guy that was playing okay, he took him off. I can't believe it. I thought he was going to put Neto left wing to go and finish Young. Go and send him. Oh my God. I can't believe that's the sub he's made, you know. I actually cannot believe it. Oh, Enzo, you shouldn't have. Fuck. Sanchez, you're going to have to make a save, aren't you? Yep. Big. Oh my God. Who just made that block? Whoever made that block needs knighting. Whoever made that block needs knighting. Was that tossing? Or was it tossing? Holy block. Holy smokes. That brother needs a crown on his head. Oh my goodness. What a block. Oh, Young come off. Yeah, fair. He is 40. What a block. What a block. Oh, man. This is probably the first time I'm looking at Maresca's subs and I'm thinking, rah, are you sure? But, hey, Sancho against a low block, I understand it. But, damn, I hope it works. And Palmer staying on, I guess it's just down to he must figure out his shit at some point and do something special, I guess. Because he ain't playing well. I'd go as far as to say Palmer's probably been, along with Jackson, I don't know. He's been one of our worst players today, to be honest. He's definitely top 2, top 3. He's been really bad. Nothing's working for him. Nothing's sticking. Nothing's working for the guy. It's probably one of his worst performances in the Chelsea shirt because he's never like this. Like nothing is coming off. Not even his corners. It's crazy. Madueke lost it. Oh, yes, Desassi. Well done. Well done, Desassi. Well done, Desassi. Well done. Oh, my God. Oh, Madueke, please don't come on and start stinking. Start honking. Oh, the game's getting a bit away from us after the 3 subs from Everton. We need to get ourselves back in control. We're not in control. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we'll have more space, more gaps in between the lines. I don't know. The game is not over until it's over. Let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, of course Palmer's got credit in the bank. We don't even have to say that. It's just if we're analysing this game solely, he's been so poor. We don't need to say anything more than that. We just criticise this performance and that's it. Nothing else to be said. Starts against Fulham immediately. Sancho. Enzo. Colwell. Caicedo. I wouldn't mind a little long shot, you know, a little crasher. Palmer. Imagine if Palmer still actually got a goal or something after this. It'd be crazy. Win that. Oh, well done. I'm very happy with the defenders. Considering like their backups as well. They're really handling it. I'm not taking a draw. I want to win. I'm not taking a draw. I'm not taking a draw, yeah? I'm not taking a draw. I want to win now. I want to win now. Yeah? I ain't taking no draw, fam. I want my 3 points. Put my 3 points in the bag. Yeah? Put my 3 points in the bag. Yeah? Chippy chips. Put my 3 points in the bag. And shut it, Shanice. Shut it. Your mouth is moving like a rat. Yeah? Put my 3 points in the bag and shut up. Alright? Put it in the bag. Better people are saying they take a draw. You know what? I'm just on such a winning high right now. We're winning so many games so often. I can't even bear to think of anything other than a win. Hey! Okay, good. Good tackle. Nah! Come on, let's go for the win. Oh, we're struggling. We're struggling out here in these streets. Just a moment of silence because we got a corner to defend. And I've seen this shit before a million times over the years. A million, billion, trillion, billion, quadrillion times. Yeah? Tarkowski from a fucking corner. I've seen it too many times. Desassi, rough him up. Yeah? Rough him up. There we go. Clear that. Yeah? I hope... I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think Felix is coming on today. Oh, Jesus. Another free kick. The 3 points are out. They're not putting my 3 points in the bag. Oh, I'm going to lose it. They're not putting my 3 points in the bag, man. Oh, I'm going to cry. They're not even putting my 3 points in the bag. Oh, I had all my screenshots ready. I had my tweet in drafts. Oh, fuck. They're going to ruin Christmas. Oh, what is going on? Bro, the way Everton are starting to get closer to our box, I see why people are saying we should have took a draw. Because this is getting techie, bro. Beto's just chilling. Oh, my God. Get this ball clear. Oh, I don't need this heartache. I don't need this pain. I don't need this Everton annual awful assault on my club. Oh my God, 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 Enzo! Oh my God! Oh, you didn't have the pace! Oh, you didn't have the pace! Oh my God, if that was Gu, we'd be 1-0 up. Oh, Gu lives off chances like that. Brother would have been licking his lips as brother was muddled with his feet. Would have crashed it in immediately. Oh dear. Where is Nkuku? Seriously, since he's come on, I've not heard a peep. Get that man on the ball, man. I'm not even against bringing on Gu at this point, just for the chaos. I'm here for the chaos. Actually here for the chaos. Caicedo, Gusto, The triangles are forming again. Come on, guys. Let's go. Toss in, Madueke. I need more. This is why I wanted these subs on earlier, man. They've not even had any time to even get into the game. The game's nearly over. Subs were way too late, man. Too late. Too late with these subs. These guys aren't even they're not even ready to participate. They're not even ready to even do anything. In Cuckoo. Oh, this guy, man. Fucking hell. Up front. Please do something. Palmer. To be fair, if we get a free kick, in Cuckoo's meant to be good at those. So, edge of the area, free kick from Nkuku. I wouldn't mind. Little balloon celebration. Oh, that's a ball. No, it's not. Should have been a ball, though. I like the way he just banged it through every single defensive line. I don't know why no one's on the end of that. Just scooped up and go at goal. He was waiting for Sean Dyche to sub first. Yeah, fair. Man said he didn't want to blink first. Brother, Saeed is in Manchester watching his team. There is no way in hell he's going to be back for the mob. He is not going to be there. He's covering his game. It's not possible. I will be there. I'll be there late. But I'll be there. Oh my God. No. Save. Ugh. Bro, I want my screenshot. I want my photo. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. It's looking like I ain't gonna get my photo. How he hasn't taken off Sancho, I just will never understand. How Palmer and Sancho are still on the pitch. I just don't get it. Gusto, maybe defensive balance, fine. But I don't get it. Why have we not fully rolled the dice? These guys are not looking like they're going to go on to do anything. Here's Enzo. It's looking like Enzo or bust right now. Palmer. Gusto. Sancho. Okay. Better. Oh, fuck's sake. How on earth he's on and Neto's off, I just don't understand. That is one of the most puzzling substitutions. How Neto is off and he's on. I don't know why. Neto should be on that left wing right now. Madueke, he's on. Hasn't really done anything, but you had to see if he could do anything, but he hasn't really got the ball enough either, to be fair. Colwell. The defenders have been big today. Very good. But I did say earlier on when Jackson missed those chances, I said, bruh, you got to take them chances, man. You got to take those chances at Goodison. This ain't one of them games you should be missing chances. You got to take your chances, bro. You got to take your chances. Jackson, 2 massive chances. Got to score. Best chances of the game by far. I'm praying that we get one more big one. We're not going to get many. Remember, this is a team that kept 5 clean sheets in their last 6 games, Everton. They're keeping clean sheets a lot for fun. Ball in. Fucking hell, Madueke. Jesus Christ. Pain, pain, pain. Painful point. Couple minutes to go. Oh, for fuck's sake, please toss him. None of this clumsiness. The sassy again as well. Come on. You lot have been good. Don't ruin it now. Here's Colwell. How much extra time? It's going to come up in a minute. I don't think there's going to be loads because I don't really remember many stoppages, to be honest. You might get your standard 3 or 4 minutes. Can't see it being any more than 4 minutes injury time. Only 2 minutes. Well, Lord heavens, there you go. Usually you get standard 3 minutes. 2 minutes is crazy. Gusto. 2 minutes. Looks like that's it. Yeah, that's it, man. We're not going to win this. It's going to be a draw. Shame, shame, shame. What can you do? Should have really have been charging my phone. Review will come when I get back home after Tottenham Liverpool. I'm not going to rush to do a 0-0. There's plenty to talk about, but it will be spoken about. Clear. Just waiting for it to finalise, but yeah, 0-0, 30 seconds to go. It's a shame, but this is why it's good to always be locked in, because you're going to have games like this. It would have been incredible to go through this period with only wins, but it was always going to be very difficult. So that's why I always say respect every opposition, respect the Premier League. It's a tough game. This can happen. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league. We haven't had our shooting boots on, and we haven't. Our best players, Palmer, and they've not been at it. So, listen, no meltdowns, no stress. It is what it is, guys. I'll review it when I get back. It's a shame because we had a lovely tweet ready, but unfortunately, reality is this is a tough game. Reality is this is notoriously, historically a tough game. Very similar to the Man United game, where I was getting pumped because I was like, yo, we're going to go over there and do a madness. But very similar to Man United game. Goodison Park, tough place to go. Fighting for their lives. Four clean sheets out of the last 5. And they've come up against one of the best attacks in the league, and they've shut us down. No disaster, no meltdown. We're not the ones saying we're in a title race. That's everybody else. So maybe they have to reflect today, and they have to go back and revise their opinions. We don't need to do that. We just move on to the next. We're good. We don't need to stress. We just need to bounce back with a win against Fulham and go again. If we can go through the period of fixtures that we saw when we said we need to go on a run, and we have gone on a run, if we can go through that period of fixtures with just one draw and the rest are wins, you'll definitely take it. So hopefully we won't slip up again against Fulham, because we need to bounce back. I'm still just as confident as ever we go and win that game, but Fulham are a good team as well, so respect. And then it's Ipswich, and it's Wolves, and it's Bournemouth, and it's Palace. So again, still loads of favourable fixtures to come up, loads of games to rack up some points. And we move. Still in second. Arsenal, 2 points behind. No problem. Lovely stuff. Can't complain. If you had said at the start of the season, you're going to be in this position, everybody would have snapped your hand off for it. So we move. No stress. Just very, very disappointed that we couldn't win, because I think we could have. Of course we could have. We could have definitely won. Maybe we could have lost it as well, to be fair. Maybe we could have lost it as well. But I do think we definitely could have edged it if we just went a bit more ballsy on the subs. But we just delayed it a bit too long. And in the end, when those guys did come on, they didn't even really do anything. There was just no time for them to get involved. Let me just quickly go through the chat if there's any super chats as well. 4.8k in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you subscribe as well. Let's push that subscriber count way up, so we can keep making big content next year. I had a nice proper Kazakhstan vlog that dropped. You guys absolutely smashed it on every single metric on that. And I'm glad you took well to it, because there's more of that coming. Big up. Why every channel I watch, I hear people talking about shit about Arsenal. Why? I'm here for the up-along. I don't know, brother. I would never chat shit about Arsenal. When Nkunku comes on, the mortgage bet will be placed. Shit. I completely forgot that I said that if Nkunku comes on, he's the guy that I'm going for a winner. I did say don't put your mortgage on it, to be fair. I did say don't put your mortgage on it, to be fair. I did say that. Like, don't shoot me for it. I said he'll come on. I said he'll definitely come on. That's why I didn't say Gu. I'd say I wish Gu could do it, but I know Gu might not come on. But yeah. I told you we missed our only chance of the game. Jackson's got to take his chance. I felt the importance of that chance as much as you did. Trust me. Jackson had to take one of those chances. He just had to take one of those chances. We are in a title race, so why are you so stressed? I'm stressed because I want to win games. I don't know why people keep asking me this. Like, do we not watch our teams to win matches? Why would I not be stressed? Do you think I'm just going to take a point and just move on? No, I want to win games. I want to win games. I said it'd be a draw. Everton away is tough. Yeah, it is tough. Damn sad result. Yeah, it's a painful point. But it's not the end of the world. I'll pretty much forget about this tomorrow, to be honest, until I'm reminded about it and then asked to talk about it. But I'll move on from this as soon as I do my review, which I'll do when I get back from the Big Six watch along. Yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is, to be honest, guys. It's inevitable that we're going to drop points at some point. So look at it like that, we were always going to have to drop points at some point, and really Everton away makes sense. So yeah, right. That's enough. I'm gone. I need to get an Uber. Go watch this Tottenham Liverpool game. Not really that invested because we didn't win. To be real, if Liverpool lose, yeah, cool. But I would have rather we win and we keep our thing going. But it is what it is. But yeah, smash up the like, smash up the subscribes, and I'll see you guys next times. In a bit, people. Love and guidance. Sad times, but it is what it is. Peace.